And once we're all ready, fun stuff. Can you not abbreviate the million stuff? I'm pretty sure you can do that, right? So it's not like a massive long string of numbers.
No, that makes more sense with a free cash flow of $12 million, right? Yeah, $12 million. I almost thought that was fucking billion, bro.
That's million. I mean, I think you keep seeing the decimals as without them. I've noticed.
Well, these aren't this is exchange rate, so it's not currency. I mean, this is very confusing to look at, like to begin with, because like this is supposed to be in millions, even though this is technically not in millions here, because you're not gonna be paying fucking 10,000 million pesos per case of water, but
I mean, is it when you hand it in that they're gonna know, right? Like that it's in millions. It's not gonna be.
Know anymore because it's already a million. Like, I don't know why I don't know why they thought it'd be a good idea to convert like a bunch of things to default millions. Like, hold on, where is it?
I mean, when you're a big businessman, that's just.
I don't fucking. I mean, I'm not. Fucking shit. Look at this. This is all in U.S. millions. U.S. millions here for income statement. So this is technically. So the sales is technically
161 million. 161 million.
So I go in there, right? 161 point fucking 6, right? Times butthole 1 million.
Yeah.
Right. Then I go ahead and multiply this shit by, let's say, the
exchange rate.
This.
Yep. There you go.
Whatever it is, it's this many
11.
pesos. It's this. I don't know what number this is. It's this many fucking pesos. What is this? Hold on, wait. So if it's fucking,
that's a really big number.
I know is E is just a big ass number. That's all I know for sure.
Yeah. So wait, hold on. So it should be that, and then let's move the decimal over 11. One more. So then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that
5,
11
6,
decimals?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
There you go. Yeah. Okay.
And
there you go.
Convert this over to fucking currency.
Was that billion? That's it's billion.
Billion pesos.
All right, I'm back. Are we starting?
Welcome back. We are starting as long as once everyone opens roll 20, and then we will get started. Potatoes freaking out
right here.
Millions.
All right, enough of the pesos. We're here to talk about gold, silver, and copper.
Yeah. Can you put that in gold, silver, and copper terms, Potato?
Wait, aren't you talking about teeth, Tope?
No, we've learned, we've progressed since then.
I mean, progress for gold, silver, and copper is just you know, a small fee.
Wait till he learns about platinum.
Oh boy, it looks like silver.
Except it's for some reason worth more.
Basically.
It's a silvery silver.
There's a lot of DMs that don't even recognize platinum.
I mean, there's the Electrum piece that's just
no one talks about that.
Like, what the yeah, like it's like what 5 gold per one Electrum, which is even weirder, but sure, I guess.
Just about every DM just sticks to the big 3: copper, silver, and gold.
Oh, that's what that EP is?
Yeah, EP's actual currency that like technically people use, but no one uses.
No one really uses.
Like it's there, but gold is just like standard, and then you just go to platinum just because it's base 10. Why wouldn't you? Potato, we're just waiting on you, and then we will.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, the music is dying on me. Very nice.
I'm fine to me.
It died for a second on me, on my end. Might just be my connection again, because there was another day on Discord where my connection just shat itself.
Oh, I should probably get my dog some more water too. Be right back.
Oh, do that while Potato figure out his pesos.
My fucking pesos!
I've always wondered, why don't people just like, because like, you know, like Venezuela's like economy is like shit too. Like, why don't they just like, I don't know, just divide by 1 million and like everything's back down again? But I don't know. I don't know how that works.
You know, Jadow, you should be the national treasurer.
National butthole.
I don't know. Like, I need to know more. Because, honestly, when I was thinking, if everything by default does not cost less, let's say in the US, nothing costs less than $100. Why would you have 50 or 5? So why don't you just divide by 100?
Well, also figure eight.
And
how, it's
keep
such a
currency.
weird number. Hey, we made 480 billion pesos this year. Like, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot. But it's how it is. It is how it is.
Would love pesos if you wouldn't mind.
Spare some pesos.
Spare $1, sir.
Spare peso, please. Also, quick conversion. Is that $1 for? Is $1 3,000 pesos on the first one?
Apparently, yes. Actually, hold on. Wait, 1991.
Because I was looking at it earlier, and it was like 180 or something.
$1991 to peso.
Like,
That is not right. Hold on.
Yeah, no, I
Alright,
tried
let
to
me
do that
figure out
earlier,
the
and it didn't work.
pesos.
Equivalent value of $11.58 peso. That doesn't help. 30. Yeah, that's even higher.
Okay, so I guess the only thing I
No,
go
that
off of here
conversion
is-
was $1,991 to
Well, no.
peso.
So if I go back to my case here, right? If I go to my case,
Is it in the
where
case? Okay, I mean, if it's in the case, then I just follow the
Well,
case.
no. Fuck. Might be easier if I look at it.
I'll open my notes for last session. So I can acquire the recap.
I'm gonna come.
Okay. Right. That's. I feel dumb. I wrote my notes lumber camp for bolts, which is Soma's bolt. And for some reason, when I was looking at that the other day, I thought it was like
okay.
metal bolts, like fucking.
Okay, I guess in 1991, yeah, it looks like this. 1991, it says that Aguas Minerals had a pre-tax profit of $24 million, or peso 73 billion.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, there you go.
So what was going on in Mexico in 1991? What the fuck? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna exit this now because I give up on this shit.
When does it due?
It's technically okay. So technically, it was actually due today, or like technically due tomorrow at 6 p.m. But because we never actually got to work on it as a team, and our class speaks, our professor took the entire time talking.
Ah,
He's like,
nice.
"No, I'll just make it due on Wednesday, I guess,
Nice.
or like a Tuesday, because we haven't been able to. I'm like my teammates. I hope
Very
that.
nice. Okay.
Jadow, I
let
feel
me-
bad for you.
What? Huh?
He has to deal with doing so much work by himself.
Yeah. It's just what happens when your group mate just don't do anything. And
Well,
you
it's
got
like
it.
the one group mate I actually could depend on. He got sick, and I'm like,
Yeah.
one other guy at least tries. It's fine. But then one Asian dude who joined our group late has not appeared in class
Yeah,
yet.
no,
and
he's
it's
just
been like 5 weeks.
he's just there for the professor to get a grade, honestly.
No, not even. Like he hasn't been in class for 5 weeks. I have not seen this motherfucker. He's never.
Huh?
He's talked once in our group chat saying, "Oh, hey, because I missed the first few projects, I'll work harder." Doesn't say anything afterwards.
You just ping the guy.
He's flunking out.
Wait, is your group?
And another guy is like trying to fake work hard because he actually doesn't come up with any like. He's like, "Yeah, man, I only skimmed it," or like, "Oh, I didn't do any Excels," or like ask random fucking questions, and then just like, "Hey guys, you guys figured out? You guys got the answer? You guys got anything for me?"
Very nice. Love to see it. I need to put this in there. Okay. We all here? We all live?
Yeah.
I haven't heard a word from Lithium.
Lithium, Brett,
He just doesn't
Tuppo,
speak.
you here?
Yeah, I know that.
Is he still playing
Okay, I'm
Minecraft?
gonna shit bricks now of anger, so
No.
I'll just be a little bit quiet.
All right, well, let's quick roll call. Dinri,
Ah,
Mayon,
Hello.
Isoma, Tuppo.
Yes.
Okay, so
Kiss him.
previously on
it's raining men.
on
Hallelujah.
good old your ventures through the forest. Well, before that, so you guys walked around town, kind of split up the party a little. Two of you went to the library. One of you just kind
little.
of walked around, the nice early morning stroll. Other one of you went to a lumber camp to replace a bow you lost and get an extra one. You learned some stuff, if any, about the elk that you guys have seen once before. Mayon also tried to look on information about abjuration magic, as he had understood that the strands of hair had a bit of abjuration magic on it. And he also inquired and investigated about the towers that have appeared around the world, to fairly minimal information learned. After you guys take a few hours to, do your personal stuff, you guys group back up in front of the inn, and went to the good old stables, which you guys you saw a little bunny man that was, feeding the horses, tending to them. One of the few staff that was there. You guys rented a horse and a wagon, or you bought one of them.
His name was Daryl.
His name was Daryl, and you guys headed out west
Notes, Daryl.
to the swamp to finish up on the last quest you guys have acquired. I think at this point 2 days before. And through your travels, you've, seen other adventures, heard them fight, heard them gathering stuff, seen whatever. You guys had crossed the wildlife on the trek. You did see a bear, which probably just disappeared on you guys. You did come across some rubble on the path that was near a cliff, which you guys did see a creature of some kind in the cave that has seemingly to have made the rubble that was blocking your path, and with some clever magic casting and pushing and strength stuff, you guys have made your way past whatever the hell that was and continued on your journey to the swamps. A bit while after that, you guys came across a pretty tall cliffside. Clearly a path seemingly going up the side of it. I say pretty tall, but something like 100 feet tall. Not too steep. Seems doable. But you guys did see a rock right in front of it, mentioning dangers ahead. And as you guys began to move forward, a body fell from up the cliff. And that is where we left off. And that is where we will pick up off right here, as a body has fell from the cliff about
Right next to Mayon.
No, Mayon did walk a bit ahead, the body fell and he ran back.
Why can't a body just fall on top of the cart? We just catch the bodies.
And with
I don't know,
that,
he looks pretty dead to me.
that's what we'll pick up.
Search his body.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I need to
investigate.
change. Well, before that, I do need us to roll initiative, as you guys
hold on,
need
no.
to prepare for what's ahead.
Don't you fucking dare. Who are you?
So go ahead and roll initiative.
Did anyone get inspiration last session?
Inspiration last session. I will give. If not, who doesn't have inspiration, so I know who I should give it to, if
I
any.
do not
I have no fucking clue. How do you...
I don't have
Inspiration is on the top left of your character sheet, right next to, I believe, armor.
What if it's this dragon icon?
Have
Um,
it.
I will just open all your character sheets in case, since I
What the
have
fuck
heard
does dragon
nothing.
icon mean?
That's the inspiration. That's the it's an on-off click for inspiration.
Okay.
For okay,
Roll
it
dice.
looks like it is
wow.
working.
Click on your fucking.
Yeah, click on your
character when you
token
roll.
and then do it if you know need to re-roll. Which honestly, just putting it on the sheet, I'll manage that. It's fine.
I'm so sad. I got a 22 and I re-roll it. No.
That's
So
fine.
who? Only
You can just
Dinri's
add
on the
it
sheet
there.
for me. Yes. Is everyone else only seeing Dinri or what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dinri, I'll give you inspiration for your alchemist adventures. Man, I'll give you for your library adventures. Some of you,
Right.
I guess you still have your Tuppo.
How the fuck do I have one?
There was something on the travels I remember. I'll give you inspiration as well. Everyone does have inspiration,
You
and
get inspiration. You get inspiration.
everyone gets inspiration. Okay. Who see? Does everyone see Dinri on the turn order, or was it just me?
Yeah, I see.
I'm on there.
Yeah, he's there.
Is it? And it's only Dinri, right? No one else
Yeah,
see
it's
anyone
only-
else? Okay. So
Yeah.
add
You're.
turn. There you go.
You're.
Add turn. You're already on there. Add turn, and then who wants to roll for Daryl?
I roll for Daryl.
Damn.
Daryl's dexterity is. Wow, really? It's apparently a flat 10, so just roll d20.
Roll a d20. Okay,
Makes
I got
up for it
you.
in strength, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of. It does, yeah. So
He's a
roll a
dragon.
d20 for Daryl, and I will add him to.
Wow,
thing.
that's not good.
Daryl's got a 3. Okay, I mean,
How intelligent is this horse?
Daryl.
if you're controlling the horse to make a move, you know, he'll move. Like, he won't really just make his own move. Otherwise, he'll just kind of stand there.
Does
As you guys
he
have
an
stuff there.
intelligence of 2 or higher?
I can't tell you that. If you're trying to do something
Who
of
named
that.
Daryl?
Daryl was named by,
The person who sold us the word.
I mean, not him, but, people who owned him prior and either sold to them, or if he was raised there, someone there did. Okay,
That's
so,
He chooses his own name.
That's his Christian God-given name.
Yeah, man, he was born that name.
as I make a quick check at where we would have left off,
Kissing balls.
let me just quickly pull up my DM stuff for combat and roll some stuff. Okay, so who would technically be going? I guess, yeah, technically going first. If you guys want to do this in a turn-based style until we actually get into combat, we can do it like that. Or if you guys want to still do doing the simultaneous combat with us, everyone moves at the same time, attacks at the same time, magic at the same time.
I mean, either way, I think, yeah, I'm the one that's still behind the, controlling the reins.
Okay.
Hey, Mayon, how's he look?
Very dead. Can I investigate this damn body?
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I'm gonna start having the wagon pull up a little closer.
Ooh.
Okay, how far do you want to move? You have a base speed of 40.
I'm gonna move
On the
just
horse.
right next to Mayon.
Okay, so you'll drag, I guess, technically everyone along. That's 20 feet. There you go.
Yo.
Perfect.
There you go. 18. You guys, you look down at this guy, and then suddenly he goes, oh no.
Oh my god, he's alive.
Oh god. Okay. I gotta go back up. Who are you guys?
The fun guys.
Yeah, we're the fun guys. Are you okay? What the fuck happened?
Okay, let me roll something else because there was something else in right there.
Are your legs
This
okay?
is-
That was a pretty high fall you just...
I'm fine. And then
Sure, and
he'll
not just the
you
adrenaline?
catch him. You see him touch like his 2 knees, and it kind of glows a little, and then they look much better than before. You look at him. He's wearing just pull up my thing because I had it somewhere. There it is.
Hey, it's magic, man.
He is wearing chainmail,
Ew.
and he has a mace in one hand and a shield in the other. He did just fall about 30 feet.
Yeah.
But he
Hey, sir.
did just heal himself. Just roll that. Okay. Token, please. Why? Oh, I clicked on the wrong token. Whoops. I clicked on Daryl by accident. Cool. And he looks pretty hurt still, even with the little healing he gave himself. He looks pretty hurt.
Well, hang on. Are you going back up there?
I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
All right, well, hop on the wagon. We're going up there too.
Going on too.
Oh, you better make it quick, man. The rest of my party's up there, and there's
All right, get on. Hurry up then.
Fuck on.
Okay, well, he'll just be semi dead here as I totally forgot to make a token for this guy, so I'll have to just
So
on the
it's gonna be
fly
a-
make a
it's
token
gonna
for
be
him.
corpse
It'll be
fighting
a
against
corpse for
whatever.
now, and if I ever decide to
actually,
change
we're just
it,
having side view, like, right? If anything, we're just having weird side view, okay?
yeah,
it's
it's a
just
side
running,
view. It's a
okay?
side.
It's just running
It's a very
sideways.
jank side view of stuff. Okay,
He's
so let
just
me.
sideways running. That's all it is.
I put this bitch in a high gear.
Also, why the fuck is our what's it called? Why is our wagon so janky? Now that I look at it, it's just a rectangle.
It's
Yeah.
just the rectangle. We drew like that. I did go back between the session and made it fit to the square so it won't fly off into oblivion this time. Hopefully.
What do you mean?
I didn't
That's-
actually
that's
test it, but it shouldn't.
Well, we'll see what happens.
But
Well.
okay, so Dinrit, you have another 20 feet of movement off
I'm just
Daryl.
gonna start going up that path.
Uh,
I put
We're
the
going up.
there.
We're going.
I guess
on
I'm
a
telling you
trip.
go there, and then we'll just drag this wagon.
Oh, we're drifting.
Yeah, sorry. What the fuck? Oh, that's the one of the text I accidentally dragged on. Okay, can you guys here? Let me just drag you guys off real quick as I turn the wagon because it doesn't want to get turned. There
Is
you
it
go.
really necessary? to-
Wagon's turned. There you go. You can get back on.
Was it really that necessary? It's just like
We all have to evacuate the wagon. when I make
Evacuate
it
the
turn.
wagon for it to turn. That's fine. Let me just check. Okay, so that guy. Tab. 1, 2,
So as we're
3.
going up, I want to ask him what happened up there? What are you guys fighting?
Well, 1 second as I click the wrong fucking thing. There we go. Cool.
I know it's been 5 sessions. Is Mayon the only one with last name?
No. I was changing the token stuff so you don't see a full name and it's not completely obstructing the view of the board. There you go. No one has a last name now.
Pretend like you don't know Mayon's last name.
What's Daryl's last name?
You don't know.
Yeah.
No one told you. If he has
Hey,
one,
Daryl,
you
what's
don't
your
know.
last name?
Hey,
Daryl,
Daryl. Hey,
what's your
Morse,
last
what's
name?
your last name?
Wait, we have someone who can talk to
This is
him.
Yeah, this seems like a
Actually,
perfect
can't
time.
speak with
Yeah,
animals.
give it 5 minutes when there's a party above us getting fought. I like we don't ask like who party is, like who, like if he's affiliated good or he's bad. He's just
No,
there.
I
He's just
mean, I just asked him what he's fighting. What happened?
I have to check something real quick.
what is it? Hey man, you fell off. Get on. Let's get it going. It's like hitchhiker. Oh, just get into
to be
it.
fair,
okay,
that
cool.
was a long fall.
I'm going to ritually cast.
We will. Okay, hold on.
Shut the
Before we
fuck
do
up.
that, we
Shut
will
the
go back. We will go to normal round-based combat stuff, just because it'll make a bit more sense once we do make it up this thing. So here's your round turn order right then there. Very neat. I remade this thing as well, so I can actually fit it to the grid. Very cool. Okay, so we'll just say for this case, you went through one round, doesn't really matter, blah, 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 whatever. Unless someone actually wanted to do something between technically the first round and now, we'll just move on to the next round on movement.
Just keep talking to. What's your name?
Yes.
My name's Colbert.
Okay, Colbert.
We gotta
so
go.
what-
Come on.
Okay, yeah, we're
Yeah, we're
going.
going.
But just keep fucking talking. What the fuck are we? What's waiting up there?
Okay, so technically what you should do movement. We'll figure out. We'll talk as we figure this out. So another 20, up to 40 feet of movement. Then
we're
we,
going fast as
I
we
will
can to
give
get
you
up there.
control of Daryl since it will be easier that way. I'll just move the cart along as okay. If I can.
Roll d20 for horse flatulence.
This is Taupe. There, you should be able to move him now. Yes. You can drag him
Yeah,
around.
we're moving fast. as
Okay,
we can.
there you go. And then everyone can just
We
move
have to
the
evacuate the fucking cart.
move the cart up along with everyone else. There you go.
Evacuate the cart. Wait, hold on. Someone's stacked up with somebody.
If someone's talking about that's fine. Technically everyone's moving at the same time, so if anyone else wants to jump off the wagon and run ahead, you can. Which Colbert will do using
God
his
damn it.
30 feet of movement. I gotta go, man. We got orcs ahead.
Oh, we finally got an answer at least.
So he'll run ahead
How
to
high is the cliff?
Yeah, how
at this
far
point, it's definitely getting shallower compared to where you guys saw the guy fall from. It's about like 15 feet at this point, going down.
Yeah, we just wanna look
obviously
around,
to
who
ahead.
fucking cares?
Is
Hey, guys,
anyone
throw me
else
up the cliff.
moving?
Oh.
Is anyone else moving?
Can I throw Tupple up the cliff?
I can't assist. I'm having to drive Daryl.
No. Me and Mayon try to throw Tupple up.
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to
Good
throw
luck,
Tupple off the
little
cliff.
man.
What is both of your strength modifiers, real quick?
-1.
Negative
He's
one.
pretty light.
Tupple is pretty light, I guess.
Throw it -1.
27 pounds.
Yeah, small pack.
I will say this is like in the miscellaneous. It is gonna take your actions to chuck him up there, which
Fine.
honestly for this thing it probably won't matter. Let me just switch this to.
How come he's literally barely heavier than my heavy breaker? What? Huh?
He's pretty light, man. Okay.
Heavy breaker's 18 pounds, bro.
So Mayon and Soma, you try. Tupper, you're letting this happen, I assume.
Yeah,
he
I want
asked
them to
for
throw
it.
Okay.
me up there.
Yeah, that's why he said it, because he asked it.
Go ahead. Mayon and Soma, go ahead and make a athletics check for me.
Don't worry, man. I have a 0 modifier.
Guys have inspiration.
-1.
You do have inspiration as
Hey,
well.
Can I reach back and give one of them guidance?
Hey, Magic, use the inspiration, man. Use the fucking inspiration.
You're gonna use inspiration, okay?
I
Demery,
assume
what
it's
were you
too
saying?
late I assume it's too late for me to reach back and give.
Oh,
I'm gonna give Tuppo guidance before he flies out the cart.
Okay.
So that's a D4, I believe. You can add to any.
I'll allow it. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll allow it. Technically, that's magic face stuff. It's fine. I'll allow it.
Oh, yeah. All right,
So Tupple, you have guidance. So that's what ability checks, and
I believe so. Here, I'll put it in.
there you go. You get ability checks. Oh yeah, okay.
D4.
So D4 to any ability check. There you go. 16 and 12. Tuppo, you go flying up, and
Into a cliff.
as you get up there, the cliff edge, you feel like you're not gonna be landing up there. You're gonna have to grab the cliff's edge if you want to, stay up there.
I grab on.
You
for
grab
fuck
on.
my
Okay,
life.
you go ahead and make a acrobatics roll for me and see if you can grab and hold
You
on.
need it.
Grab and hold on to the edge.
This is
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah,
You,
I need
nice and easy. You grab and hold on the edge. I assume you want to pull yourself up because we're technically still in movement. Okay, go ahead.
Wait, how the fuck do you have 7 acrobatics? What the fuck?
Rogues, man. They're nuts.
Jesus.
Okay, so you're up.
Flippy.
You're up on the edge. You take a quick glance around you. There is a handful of orcs, And I mean, I'd say about 90% of the people you see here are green. Let me just pull, give you the tokens at what you'd see right now. Here you go. Token layer, here you go.
Oh boy.
In this midst, quick glance from 30, a bit past 30 feet away. One of them in the back on the far right up here, this guy up here, that guy has, I already forgot. I have it written down. That guy has a short sword out, trying to like keep this orc off of him. He does have a longbow on his back. This guy over here, he has a staff in hand, and this guy over here has a big ol' axe. The orcs are carrying these like cleaver, like these long, like rusty cleavers. And if I pull up this thing, I know what they actually have. You see a few javelins on all their backs. One of them is carrying a long sword, and the other one is carrying a spear. We are technically still in movement. Who else is moving?
And I'm keeping the cart moving, so.
How much movement did I use climbing up?
You were thrown up. I'd say you used. I will say after the throw, and in this case, I will say you use 10 feet of movement getting up. So whatever remaining of that is, you have to move.
Okay.
Is anyone else?
Behind this tree.
You're gonna hide behind the tree? Okay. Are you trying to? You're hiding, yes?
Yeah, like go.
You have bonus action hide, don't you? I think, right?
Do I?
I think, or is that
I
something
don't
else? I don't
I
remember.
Yeah.
Rogue bonus action hide, because I know you get bonus action something. Is it just dash?
Oh. Yeah, I do have cunning action.
Cunning action. There you go. So you bonus action hide. Cool. Go ahead and make a stealth check for me. I'll do that. 11. Okay. You quickly get behind this tree, and you think you're hidden. You didn't make too much noise.
You have a D4.
You also have a D4, so you can add that. Amidst the fighting that's
Yeah, I'll do
happening
that.
ahead of you, yeah, definitely do a D4 because that's part of the thing. Because that's basically up to 1 minute. So now, okay, that's a 12. It helps. Either way, you think you're fairly well hidden. You're of your small stature behind a street. You think you're hidden amidst the fighting that's going on up ahead. That seems okay. Mayon, you moved. How far is that? Is your 35 feet of movement?
Yep.
Okay. Selma, are you getting off and running? Or are you staying
he's lazy.
on?
He's staying in there.
Okay.
Soma's staying in. Lazy Soma.
the reins.
You kind of just like roll around the wagon. Sure.
I mean, he pulls out the heavy breaker. He knows what's going on.
You know there's you can still hear the clashing. I don't have the sound for it right now, but you do still hear this clashing of metal on metal and a few grunts and groans of somebody taking damage. There you go. We now move on to attack phase. Who is attacking, if anyone in the party? As I have everyone in current combat fight. Mayon, from there, you how tall are you, Mayon?
Like 5'10".
You're you can see over right about there. It's like a 5 feet little cliff side. You can just climb up if you need to, or you just look over.
I can just barely see right here.
You can see that guy, yes.
Okay, yeah. It'll have to wait till magic.
I'll have to wait till magic if you're using the magic stuff, yes. Anyone else, Tuple, are you attacking or are you waiting till the cycle / whatever?
I am waiting.
Okay. So I will go ahead and quickly roll for all the attacks that's happening in combat. While that happens, anyone, if no one else is attacking, who's using magic? And I'll go ahead and roll all of the attack stuff that is happening.
Well, I can't. I use my action, so I can't.
Use your action for what?
Throwing Tuppo.
Right. Okay. There's that. Okay, so you have to wait for next round cycle, whatever. And you will see. Well, I guess yeah. So Tuppo and Mayon, you guys see Colbert. He's a bit shorter. You can't really see. That's part's a little high. He would have to jump to see that. I will roll. How many orcs? There's 4 orcs. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I roll? I did roll. Okay. As that does that much damage. Cool. You see the lizardman take a pretty nasty hit off one of these nasty little cleavers. That monk guy, he's gonna go ahead and whack the guy to his west side. But it will not hit. That orc will miss. That orc will also just... You see one of the orcs behind the lizardman, the one that's close towards the cliff, swing out towards them, but the barbarian, the lizard, is very clearly well prepared from what he has seen his friend go off. So he's right, I forgot he has that, so I'm giving him health back, and he seems, you know, pretty fine still. This guy over here, he's short swording. You watch him swing ahead, and he just like loses his grip on the short sword and goes flying off to the rest of the party that is fighting behind him, but land harmlessly on the ground. So he's now barehanded with a bow on his back. That orc misses. That orc hits. That orc
This
does
man
not
here-
hit.
Bear con.
The ranger is gonna take... Wow, that was a pretty low roll. Okay.
Barehanded, bare naked.
He's taking a barehanded hit, yes. And then I will have to check this guy as he's just... Yeah, okay. Cool. Magic phase, is anyone using magic? Is anyone using anything else? Dinry, I will say if you want to use quote unquote your action / the horse's action to quote unquote dash and get another 40 feet of movement, you can do that too.
Yeah.
On to the next
definitely
move.
do that.
Okay, so is anyone, no one's using
Because-
magic, right? So we can just go straight to movement. Next phase, you dash on the horse carriage thing, get another 40 feet of movement. So go ahead and drag that up. I will twist the horse around again.
I look over to Soma and say, "Get ready."
Um,
I'm gonna stop the car
you
right
dash
here.
past Colbert.
Right.
Does anyone else have things to
Should've
use
stayed in the
before
car.
we go to the next cycle? 'Cause I lose my
Oh, I
DM
guess
screen.
I'll use my bonus action to shillelagh.
Okay, so you shillelagh, the thing that makes your mushroom
Shillelagh.
stick do different types of damage. Very nice. You walk past Colbert. Is anyone else doing anything?
I
Tubbo, you
am-
tell me still have an action at this point.
Yes, I'm going to try and help out the guy who just threw his sword away.
By accident. Okay, so you're gonna. What are you gonna do?
I am gonna pull out my bow and shoot at him.
Okay. Shoot at the ranger. Yeah.
He's fine.
We put you out of your misery, buddy.
Go ahead and make an attack roll at advantage because you are hidden from the guy you're attacking.
That 12 was enough, apparently.
That is just barely above what you needed
Oh, wow.
for a hit. So go ahead and roll
We need
damage,
number
and you also do roll sneak attack with this. Don't forget about that.
Well, I guess we know the number now. Let's go.
You do know the number, so if you want to write that down somewhere, there you go. Wow, that's
I'm gonna forget
okay.
it.
So that's what, 13 damage? Is that how I do math, or is that 12 damage? That's 12 damage.
12.
I don't know how to do math. Nice. You send this arrow, aiming it really nicely, right at this orc's, like right in the side rib cage, and you see him take a really hard hit of it. While you're aiming, you looking at the ranger, he looks kind of familiar. Just kind of. It gives you a very uncomfortable feeling
Didn't
when
you
you're
have a
looking at
brother?
them. Okay, so that's attack. Oh, I didn't move the thing. Whoops. Let me just move this in because I can. Okay. So Tupple, that's your action done. Didn't really tell you to use your action. Is there any bonus action you want to use? If not, we will move on to
Nope.
the thing. Okay. On to technically the last
Magic.
movement. Oh yeah, magic. If anyone's using magic, so Mayon, you were using Shalala. That would have been technically that would have been Misk. I want to say because that's you're not. It's on yourself that you're doing. And so that's fine. So you have Shalala active. That's fine. Anyone else using magic? I don't think anyone else has any.
I thought we were on the second phase.
We are on the second cycle. We're on magic phase now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'll just stay here.
Yeah. Okay. Third cycle. Colbert watching you run past them, Dinray. He will use his action to also dash. As I throw this to the map layer because I cannot
Now
click
that
on
I'm here,
Colbert.
can I see the scene?
You can see the scene. Yeah. At this point, everyone can see the scene. The horse, he'll just curve it right there.
Am I able to spot Tuppo just chilling in that
You see
tree?
Tupple behind the tree. The orc does like snap towards his arrow, and he does see Tupple behind the tree, and he's just like, "Oh, there's another guy over there." In common, not an orc. So you are, I guess, semi-revealed, even though you do have cover against if someone, range attacks you or something. Okay, so that is. Okay, so we are on to round 2 now. Back onto movement. Everyone can have their movement back if they haven't done so already.
Cool.
And at this point, I may as well put basically everyone else on the turn order so I don't forget it myself.
Oh lord, that's a lot
This
of people.
guy.
Well, you just
You
gotta
got,
group the
you got
works up.
small dude, you got big dude, you got other weird looking lizard dude, you got dude that's kind of dead.
I need to remove. Can I remove this? Okay, I can do that.
Yo, can Daryl cast wounds?
Cast wound.
Who did I?
Cure wounds, cast wounds. Save
Okay.
for years.
And then that's
Can you do it?
this guy.
Me.
I got to
That's
know
that.
if he can do the thing.
This guy. While I add everyone to the turn order, you guys can take your movement. If you guys want to go ahead and do that.
I think we
Alright.
should leave Daryl here.
Well, I'm gonna move Daryl. Hang on, let me see if I can get him there in one. Oh yeah, I can.
I wonder if you move Daryl, then someone's gonna hop right off and get collected.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move Daryl up here so he has full cover against the orcs,
Nice.
and that way I don't have to worry about him getting hit in the crossfire. And I guess since everyone's jumping off the fucking wagon, I'm gonna have to stay here and babysit it using my bow.
I mean, I don't know. Someone could just stay on, just stand up and shoot them. I guess that also makes
Oh,
sense.
right. This is. God, these
Would it be
turn
worse if you go
orders.
closer and someone just could Bing chilling?
Yeah, Dinry, get your ass off there.
Because
Someone
they're not,
gonna
they're
stay
not
on here?
400 feet away. Yeah, I guess. Where's the cart? Like, oh,
It's gonna be right.
I didn't
where
move the
Denver
cart. Where is it?
oh, that's fine.
There
then.
you go.
Holy shit, yeah, that's
Here, I'll
fine
move
with
it
me.
like that.
Alright, so,
Who did I
that
just
was
add?
just using
That guy?
Daryl's movement, right? Henry can
Yeah,
still
yeah.
do
That
his
would have been
full-
Daryl's your movement still fine.
Thank fuck. I mean, it doesn't do much for me, but it's better than nothing.
I mean, you can move,
Yep.
which is a bonus. I guess.
You know, I just hope I don't shoot somebody in the back here, guys.
I'm gonna start just moving 15 feet up.
Yeah, keep doing your movement
Get my
stuff,
bow
whatever
at the
movement
ready.
you've done, and then just do that. I still have one more, I
Finally, a
believe.
good fight.
This is a pretty big old fighto. This
Then
guy
he's like, yeah,
has
fuck
that.
goblins. We got orcs now.
At least Tuppo isn't last. Okay,
You
so
want
everyone's
goblins?
taking their movement, yes?
Yeah, I
I
guess
mean,
so. Someone's Bing chilling the Kirk.
Yeah,
Okay.
I took my movement.
And I will quickly check. Cool. So everyone's taking whatever movement they want. Make sure you subtract that from your blue bar in case you lose track of that. Colbert will make his way is 30 feet right there. Trying to run back to his party. Yelling, guys, I'm fine! I'm fine! Don't worry!
He's about to get domed right when he runs back up.
And then...
He explodes into a million deaths.
Is this everything sorted prop? I think it is. Yes, it is.
I wouldn't
Okay.
expect to just see like four other random dudes say, hey, what's up?
Just Tokyo drift around the corner of the.
The orcs are very much taking notice of you guys. If that wasn't obvious already.
Wait, Daryl falls on the cliff and immediately runs back up. That's basically what just seems like it happened to the other three dudes.
It
The other three
did
dudes are just
technically
like, he sees
take
Daryl.
like a round for him to. It took him 6 seconds to pop back up again, which was pretty
Yeah,
nice.
he falls off a fucking cliff. They're like, no, Daryl, and he comes back with 4 other dudes just out of nowhere in 6 seconds.
Which is
Efficient.
pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty fucking. You
Okay.
know, he's what's it? He's a goat right
Okay,
there.
so movement. I will move some of these orcs as they are attempting to flank that guy. There we go. That's movement done. Attacks. Soma, you're up first. What are you doing? Any attacks, if any?
Someone brings up the big heavy breaker,
Okay.
and then he shoots it at the closest orc.
So this guy right here, 50 feet away. Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
Wah.
An 8.
And hey, that's pretty shit.
You shoot this arrow out, and you know your aim was slightly off. It does go pretty straight, but it just misses pretty cleanly. It does like knock off this back orc. I don't really see my arrow. Do you see my arrow? I think you should. Yeah, this guy
Yeah,
right
I
here.
can.
That it kind of kinks off one of his shoulder pads, and it just flies off and into the ground, somewhere in the back side of the
Good
cliff
thing
out
you got
there.
an extra.
Okay, so it's not gone. Okay, I'll
yeah.
take it.
Next on the turn order is a goblin for attack. Goblin man will go ahead and attack with his
Oh, I forgot I
quarterstaff.
have a new thing. I should have done new thing. Whoops.
Do a few new things if you guys.
And I really
Have
forgot
those.
it.
I forget where I'm rolling. Here I'm rolling here. Okay. This goblin, little tiny green. I would have to say, everyone here except for this guy right here is green in some way. The orcs are like a bit paler green. This guy is very green. This guy's also really
Hold on,
green.
Isn't Dinry and Tupple green too?
Dinry and Tupple are
very
also green. The only
green,
non-green
light
people
green.
here
I also
is
have,
Daryl,
like,
Soma,
light green.
Mayon, Colbert,
Yeah.
and now I mean
Soma's
some of you guys
fucking
are like
purple,
lighter
bro.
green. So here's that.
Yeah.
So was a whole ass purple.
I just have just this light bit of tinge of green. So
You say vintage?
yeah, this is vintage.
You
Vintage-
watch this
vintage
little goblin go ahead and whack his quarterstaff forward. I'm on a ruler, that's why.
Oh,
Whack
vintage green just
his
looks kinda
crowbar
shit green,
on
huh?
this front orc here. As he bonks him on the head, you see him like kind of stumble. I was like, oh, And then
The orc or the goblin?
the goblin, not the goblin, the orcs that he hit just stumbles a little.
Okay.
Next, this orc will take a swing at this boy right here
What is he gangbang?
Man, we rolled low.
at advantage, which he does hit because he's flanking with the extra +2. Easy hit, not much damage, but because that boy is that. Okay, so that guy swings as I click the wrong button again. There we go. What's the next orc? The next orc is the orc that the goblin just hit, and he will also just swing down with a +2, which I believe this is not hit. That even with that does not hit. You watch this orc with his one very rusty cleaver that's probably the size of the goblin, and just whiff. You see the
Yeah,
goblin kind of like
say that.
parry with a quarterstaff, like kind of knock it out the way, and it lands on the ground right next to him. It was a very close shave for that. Next guy is this pretty armored looking orc
Jesus,
back
there's
here.
So many of them.
Yeah, I
There
know, this
is
gonna
a
be
lot of
long
them.
fight.
We got this.
You
Um,
guys actually gonna be combat only.
Get them clumped together. I can fuck them up.
you watch him as I didn't prep this. Can I do? Please, can I search? There you go. Give me 1 second as I pull up. Okay, this is a really bad image, but you watch as this guy down here, he says something. You can't really hear from this far. But suddenly a floating spear pops up right next to him. The shadow is jank, but there's a floating spear right next to him, and as it comes seemingly out of nowhere, it goes ahead and hits the good old lizard person right here, which is D8.
Yeah.
Which without that, it is not much damage. Cool.
Man, if only we had killed
Next in turn order is this person up here who has rolled. Like 3 of them rolled 15, by the way. It was something dumb. And he will. You watch him. Oh, it does recharge. You watch this guy back here, seemingly like as the commander, because he's kind of just standing there, and then you see him shout something in a language you guys, I believe, don't know. I will check real quick. What language do you guys got? You guys do not have a. You watch him shout something in a different language, and the orc in front of the ranger and the 2 orcs flanking the goblin go ahead and make a weapon attack against the targets right next to them.
Oh god. Oh no, he's getting gangbanged.
The one on the ranger misses, but the one on the goblin hits. And the damage, you watch as after this orc in the back yells out a command, these 3 orcs go ahead and swing. And simultaneously at this goblin having no way to defend against 2 simultaneous swings, drops after he's cut down. Colbert goes out and is like, no! Gully! I'm coming! And who is next in turn order? As Colbert is next. And I believe he does. How far is he?
Oh god.
Okay, no. He does not have enough range. So he can't move because he moves his 30 already. He technically still has an action, but there's not much you can do there. And who's next in turn order? Dinri? What are you doing?
All right, so he's down now.
He is down.
I can't do the thing I want to do.
Bastard.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have. I can't use my new thing, so I'm just gonna take a simple shot for now, just a normal, everyday arrow shot. And is this the one that Tuppo hit earlier? Okay. Well, that guy isn't down yet, so I'm gonna fire at him. Longbow. All right.
Longbow, you have sharpshooter with this. Nice, 18. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah.
9 damage. Where's this arrow going? Because he is dead.
Just right through the jugular.
You watch this arrow firing from Dinray. Colbert kind of semi-sees because he kind of ducks out the way. But this ranger definitely does not see you because it just flies right past his head. He's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, thank you. Are you...
Pick up your sword and fight!
Okay.
All right.
And Tuppo, it is your attack turn if you wish to do so.
I don't. Not
You
yet.
don't wish to do attacks, okay? Mayon, are you doing an attack or are you saving for magic?
I gotta wait till magic.
Okay. Now it is this person's turn. And you watch him as he swings down on this very clearly hurt orc in front of him. And I will roll that. Which does hit. Nice. And damage is that. With a nice clean swoop cutting down from the left shoulder down towards the bottom left. It cuts him pretty nice and pretty deep, and this orc falls. And you watch him as he in the same swoop go ahead and attack this guy back here, which misses. Nice. And then who's next? Orc that simultaneously did that. This orc is going to not do much because it's attack turn. Okay. Because that's that. That's the okay. And then this ranger, having thrown his sword a bit away, he will take out his bow and shoot an arrow at the guy who has fell his friend and miss. Nice. I rolled a nice 5. Okay, so that's the bottom of the attack order. Magic phase. Who is casting magic? If anyone. Mayon, I think you're the only magic person past Dinry, but Dinry took his arrow shot.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this boy right here.
Go for it. I don't know if that's a saving throw or if that's an attack roll. You have to click on it to make sure. Okay, attack roll, that would have been in attack phase. If it used attack roll, it would have been attack phase. That's fine. I mean, if at this point, it doesn't really matter. It's 6. Nice damage. It doesn't hit. You watch, you cast his hand out to try and touch this orc that is seemingly pretty hurt. And he kind of just takes the sidestep, seeing it coming from pretty far away. Okay. Anyone else casting any magic that more or so less requires saving throws? Because I feel like everything else just casted somewhere else.
Negatory.
Negatory. All right. Next movement. We got some movement coming up. This orc. I mean, if no one else has movement, obviously you can use yours. But these orcs who have not moved will action also move up. Well, not action. That's their normal movement. This guy will come right here. These orcs seem to be a little faster, and you watch this guy using bonus action to get even more aggressive. Run towards Colbert. This guy's gonna take 15 feet. This guy's gonna walk right there. Anyone else taking movement?
Wait, is he with?
I'm gonna sidestep a little bit so that Colbert's not right in my line of
Okay,
attack.
go for that. Mayon, what did you want?
I have my. Could I use my reaction here, even though it is technically magic?
Yeah. Are you trying to use your class feature?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this class feature, because I believe it says the trigger is when someone enters your 10 feet range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
any
yeah, if it's a reaction, usually just happens whenever that trigger happens. So yes, go ahead and do whatever. That's a D4 damage. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
There's a saving throw on that, I believe. Could you click on the thing that actually does that in your feature list? Click the little speech bubble so it pops in chat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Constitution saving.
10 feet, con save. Con save, what's save? 13, I believe, right?
Yeah. 13.
Oh, also,
He fails,
can
so
I
that does
use
do
my
that.
reaction now as well? I just
Oh, what are you trying to
realized,
do?
I have Polearm Master, so anytime a creature
Or
moves
enter your
within-
range.
Yeah. He's within 10 feet of me, and I did.
And I will say,
sidestep.
yeah, you sidestep and tell me he's more so entering yours. Yes, you can.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna quickly switch over to my glaive and fucking. Oh, let me take that off. There we go.
Turn him into a
Ooh, a nice quick jab,
There we go.
nice. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 damage. How are you poking this guy? Because he's basically 10 feet. Where are you poking him?
I poke him
nuts.
Go for a kidney poke.
Nice kidney
Oh,
poke.
damn.
He's already bleeding past one of the few bunks from few people from behind him. So it's not too hard to just kind of just bleed him a little
So
more.
I lean in and just
Kind of yeah.
stab real quick, lean back out.
Back out, and he drops. And Cobra turns like, oh, thank you. That was pretty close. Oh,
Of course, no problem.
okay. I believe that is everyone's movement / misc and / reaction stuff.
Yeah.
Anyone else have action and common to use? Otherwise, we'll go into the next cycle because everyone else has used their
Yes.
stuff.
I
Tuppo,
still
what do you got?
have my attack.
Okay. Oh yes, yes you do.
I'm
Tuppo does the signature Tuppo move and spins around and hits him with the spike strapped on his tail.
Okay. You are.
Like a
I guess
thumb
tell.
attack.
Oh, it's 22. That works. You technically do also get sneak attack because you have a quote unquote friendly nearby. He's not telling your friend, but
Yep.
the enemy of my enemy is my friend. If that's your enemy.
Wait a minute.
Looking at him at this close now, by the way. It's a gnome.
Oh no.
Go ahead and roll damage for Spike Tail as you strike down this orc that I'm pretty sure is gonna kill him.
Is
Yeah.
this mean something for the gnome? I don't. Why do you guys laugh?
You'll see.
You'll see. Where's the Spike Tail hitting?
Back of his knees.
Back his knees.
God.
You whack
Oh,
the
you
back,
just-
and he
fuck
just
off. Do we
kneels.
say that the orc drops out of frame for Tuppo to see the... No.
Yeah, you just see the orc like for the gnome, even though he's also thing. So he just sees this orc the orc's face just drop in front of his face and then onto the floor. Very nice. The knees are bashed out. The blood is pouring everywhere. Very nice.
Fucking razor scootered into his knees, bro.
Okay, so that was
God.
attack phase. Cool. Anyone else have anything else to use?
Negative.
Okay.
Negative.
Then we will move on to the next round where everyone gets their shit back. And movement. Who's moving?
I'm gonna move.
Soma stays in the kirk.
Yeah, I'm gonna move so I can have a better shot on these last two guys.
I'm gonna move 20 feet up. To here.
These orcs are also gonna move up.
Oh,
a
they're
bit.
moving up.
They're also
Perfect.
moving up. Yes. 20 feet.
And I'm gonna move close to the edge. Better angle. There we go.
Okay. Is anyone else move? Oh, Cobra. I forgot to move
Are they
Cobra.
within 10 feet of
Colbert!
me? He's within 10 feet of me. You wanna know what that means?
Colbert
Reaction.
will honestly just run on face the orc.
Yeah.
You ran up. It's kind of still entering your range regardless. Yeah, if you want to use your reaction for your con save D4, sure. Yeah, it's the same. Which he does save. This guy does save. So does he take half damage or take no damage?
I think it's 1 damage.
When a creature enters within 10 feet or spread, you can use your reaction to deal 1d4 damage unless it succeeds on. Okay, so it's no damage. Cool.
No damage. Yeah.
So that's your reaction done. Anyone else moving? I will say this guy right down here, as this orc ran out of his range, he does try to swing at him, which does hit. Which does do damage.
Bonk.
Nice.
Bonk.
But the orc just keeps on trekking. Okay, so attacks. Who's on top of the turn order? I will remove this guy from the turn order. Okay, so hold on. Before you do that, let me roll a d20. Okay, cool. Soma,
I don't like that.
any attacks? Did you move at all, or you're staying with the horse? Right.
No. Just stay on top of the wagon. But can I do Elric Cannon?
you can. I think
what?
that's the what. Use your action to make it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so which one are you making? I will go and pull that
The
token.
Force Ballista.
Force Ballista. Okay.
I looked back and
Which
see
I believe
fucking
is blue.
construct appear.
What size are you making this?
What is the size?
You can make it tiny or small. If it's small, it takes the space next to you. If it's tiny, you can put it in your hand and you basically carry it.
No, I want to make it small. Like, I want to like here, kind of.
Okay, so you make it, and it's not actually small here, but there you go. It's small now. You guys, quickly look back. This Taiwan would have been in movement / miss phase making this thing. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I would say any.
I can use a bonus. I can make it go boo boo.
Yeah. But that's a straight up attack, so that'd be attack phase at that point.
Okay.
I will say, quick reminder: any class features that either like you're making something or like channel divinity or something, that's during movement / miscellaneous.
Got it.
Unless it straight up, it makes an attack or something, then it's something else. But like if it's a reaction stuff, that'll happen whenever. Okay, so Soma, you use that's an action to make the cannon, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so you still have bonus action. Which are you going to use to use the thing? Let me just check something real quick, make sure it is what I think it is. Yes, so make a spell ranged attack, which is a d20 plus whatever your spell bonus is.
What is my spell?
If you go to your
proficiency
spell
bonus in it?
section, if you go to the spell section, it will say on the top right. It also says spell save DPC, but it says
Spell session?
spells on the top right of your character sheet, where the spells would
okay.
normally be. Click that, and then on top right it says
Okay.
spell attack bonus, and so roll d20 plus whatever that bonus is.
2.
Who are you
Okay.
attacking?
I think the only range I can attack right now is the eyes.
You
the orc
do
eye
have a
relish.
range of 120 feet.
Yeah, but isn't Tuppo and the gnome in the way of the orc blade guy?
I mean, they're
who-
small. The orcs are big.
There is that, yeah. You, we'll put a little, like, you do have a line of sight to that guy. Maybe not a guy to this back here, but this more armored looking guy, you do have a fairly decent line of sight to that guy.
Okay, that guy then.
And I will quickly check your,
Fuck, how do I just do r/roll d22?
is it plus? You do +4.
Oh, +4?
Yeah, look at your character sheet. You see on the top right here, it says
Yeah.
spell attack bonus.
Okay. Oh, it's
Yeah.
a bonus, not
Yeah,
the.
yeah. There you go.
I just.
Also just popped out the chat by accident.
Wow. Bad.
11. You guys, you hear a little tiny like firecracker explode, maybe a little louder than that. And then this
Pew.
invisible wave of energy just shoots out and flies between Tuppo and Colbert and the orc, flying off into the sky, nowhere to be seen again.
Oh, damn. I thought you were gonna do like this where it's hit this guy all the way back here.
No, I'm not. You just
between
missed.
Tuppo, between the orc and
It
between
doesn't
Colbert,
hit.
I'm like, isn't that this dude?
But yes, there's that. Okay, so some of that is your attacks.
Alright.
That guy's dead. This guy's dead. This guy's
You
dead.
just hear someone like swearing profusely now because he's missed twice all of a sudden.
Yeah, not great. You had your high rolls, not anymore. This orc's turn right here. He's gonna go swing at Colbert with a spear. He doesn't actually have a sword. He has a spear he's gonna poke with, which does hit and does that. Wow, okay, that's even worse than average. You watch as this pretty armored looking, pretty armored, like he's wearing ringmail, he has a shield in one hand. You watch him poke this spear into Colbert, dealing 6 points of damage. Colbert is once again bleeding pretty profusely from one of the spots, but he is still semi-alive. And it is this guy's back here's turn. He will roll to see if he can use that thing, which it does not. And he pulls out a javelin and chucks it at Tuppo. Because he broke the knees of one of his... And he also misses. That's right. He made two... he doesn't make two range attacks. It also misses. Okay, cool. This orc, however, will use his bonus action to use his spiritual weapon and hit this guy back here, which does... Where'd it go? Oh, I lost it. Which... That does not hit on the orc. Okay. The orc? I keep calling him an orc because the orc is on his face. But he's not an orc. Okay. Next in line is that orc. Colbert. Colbert is gonna retaliate on the spear stab and the swing back. And it misses too. I'm rolling a lot of no numbers here, Jesus. Okay, Dinri, you're up.
Oh boy.
What attacks are you doing?
Well, I've got a pretty good idea of what I want to do here.
Go ahead.
It'd be better if Cleric Boy wasn't in the way. But so since he's in the way, I am going to go after this one right here.
Okay.
Except I'm gonna pull out from a separate pouch an arrow with one of my own teeth at the tip of it, and I am we'll see if it lands first, but considering using one of my special new things on it. Yeah, I'm gonna fire at this one right here, so I can add on archery.
Come on, roll high.
I'll use my inspiration if it misses. Perfect, I don't need to.
Let me just check.
There's no way his AC is 19.
His AC is not 19, but you do go right over. Like, it is one off his AC. Okay.
As in it doesn't hit?
It does it. It does it. You're one
Okay.
over his AC.
So
His AC is an
since
18.
Perfect. So since it hits, I am going to be using... I'm gonna activate my magic. The tooth glows. And wherever it hit him, I'm not sure
With, I
where it
believe,
hit
what,
him.
transmutation magic? I put that in your spellbook thing.
Yeah, so I'm using Grasping Arrow.
Okay.
Oh,
you can roll
enter new
damage.
name for Grasping Arrow. Cool.
Yeah, that's if you... Yeah, you can't actually click on it to pop it into chat, because that's how that thing works.
All right, so
I'll just read it here. So you guys see as Dinri pulls out this odd-looking arrow. It's a bit curved, as you notice. He made an arrow with his teeth, which seems a bit odd, as his teeth is obviously curved and it doesn't seem very aerodynamic. But either
the tip of it's my tooth.
yeah, even with that,
Look at it.
it does fly pretty true and hit this orc in the back pretty well. As it hits, you watch these vines and brambles begin to sprout out from this arrow where it hit him and begin to just envelop this orc. And so now he also takes an extra
Roll an
d6
extra
poison damage.
6. All right, so that's a 9 total.
9
Poison
total,
damage. His
and
speed is reduced by 10 feet.
speed is reduced.
And anytime he tries to move without dealing with the bramble, he'll take an additional d6.
D6. Very nice. And the thing is athletics and your spell DC, which is what?
12.
12. Okay.
It's not hard to beat,
so he
but
takes
hey.
that damage. Very nice. And he already uses that, so he can't do that. Cool. Dinri, that's done. Tuppo, you're up. You just had
Does
two
Draconic
javelins come
Cry-
after you, so.
Does Draconic Cry count as an attack or a miscellaneous?
What does it do? I have to pull it up
It's a
again.
bonus action. You let out a cry of your enemies within 10 feet of you, and it gives you and your allies advantage.
I would say
against
that
those
would have
enemies.
been in miscellaneous, but if you want to use it now, I'll let you, just because, you know, we weren't, I guess I didn't clarify some things. But if you want to use that now, sure. But that would have been during
Okay.
that would have been miscellaneous, yes.
Well, I am gonna use that now.
Okay, so you'll cry
the
within
gnome.
10 feet. You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any enemies who could hear you.
What does the
Okay,
cry sound
so yeah, you want to give us a little kobold cry for us? Very
like?
nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Inspired by your, is that until the start of the next? Okay, so yeah, technically speaking, that would have been anyone like Mayon and is that against? Okay, so it's only this guy down here that anyone that attacks him in the party of fun guys can get advantage on. Cool.
Well, you see, I'm screaming at the gnome.
You're screaming at the gnome. Okay. I mean, anyone within 10 feet. So anyone who attacks the gnome and the orc,
Oh,
as
no.
the gnome is kind of startled from what you're screaming at him. You got 6 shades on, but now you're just screaming at him, which is like, what? Okay. He's a bit confused.
Wait,
but
are you racist?
technically, anyone who attacks the gnome and anyone who attacks the orc that's next to Culvert will have advantage on their hits. Tuppo, if you want to use an action to actually attack,
I want to tackle the gnome.
you want to tackle a gnome? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Tuppo's fucking racist. This is what it is.
Go ahead and make an athletics check at advantage because that works. Oh, did the music finally end? Let me go check. Oh, it's an ad.
Oh my god.
Natural
Oh
20,
my
cool.
God.
You
They're
go
probably
ahead
fucking
and
shish
tackle
kebabs
this
on the ground.
ranger down to the ground, and he's like, "What are you doing? Get off of me!"
Motherfucker!
Tuppo down.
What?
Tuppo down.
What? Okay,
Tuppo,
and then
what are you doing?
Mayon, what are you? Mayon, what are you doing now?
I'll just fucking cast Shield Touch on this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll your Joe Dutch. I'll check. Okay, yeah, no.
Damn. Tuppo's
That
actually
is
racist. What the fuck
20.
is this?
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. A 7, nice.
On this guy.
Very nice. The same
looking?
chill hand as earlier that missed now grabs True, and
Tickles
what's
his chin.
I believe he can't regain hit points, which doesn't really matter. And if he tries to hit you, he has disadvantage on it. Cool. Until the end of the next round. Very nice, very nice. So that's Mayon, this orc. It's not an orc. I keep saying he's an orc because the orc token. You know what? Let me just move him slightly to the side a little. Okay.
F.
F.
Is he actually just dead?
You don't know that. Maybe. He's not moving. And he's
Nobody's bothered to
bleeding
check on him.
a lot.
I mean, I can't get there in time, so.
He has that. Okay, cool.
Where is he?
Anyone else attacking? This orc's also dead. Ranger, he's gonna try getting you off of him. Which I guess it's technically against your not 20, which probably won't happen because the strength.
Tuppo's just tackling a
Is
gnome
it-
right next to a fucking
Is
orc
it the same?
blade,
I think
bro.
it is the same. Okay, so technically if he rolls a nat 20 as well, he will get out, but not likely. Yeah, no. He's not getting out. Very cool. He's like, get off of me! Get off of me! What are you doing?
Tuppo, what are you doing?
Magic phase.
You motherfucker!
Tuppo!
You killed my family.
Wait, what? I thought you said that gnomes killed your family.
Magic phase.
That's a
Anyone else using magic?
Hold on.
No.
I don't think anyone has anyone else has magic to cast, because that guy missed
Then
his
he begins
swing.
thinking back to the fucking mental images that Tuppo has provided him of what he thinks gnomes would look like. And he's imagining little tiny devils with sharpened fangs and claws, with a
Very nice.
fiery hair and death in their eyes. And he looks at this tiny gnome getting mauled by its companion.
Okay.
Hang on a minute.
Look at his eyes, you can see the hatred.
Damn, he really be racist.
Movement. If anyone else has remaining movement, now's the time.
Yes, I do.
This person will run up
Yeah.
to his friendo here.
Soma jumps off the cart.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna move right behind him.
I mean, I guess I'll move. I guess I'll move 5 feet. I'll shimmy to the right now.
This guy's gonna
Actually,
see
no,
you guys.
to stand the cart.
All right, I'm out of actions, but I'm gonna real quick go let my dog out here.
Okay, go for it.
No.
He has very minimal movement.
Oh yeah, I brought food. I forgot. Oh, I ate my food.
Let's see. Where are these boys going to go?
Are they gonna
Okay.
help their fucking gnome who's
They're
getting mauled
gonna-
by Tuppo?
They're gonna move towards the tackling group here. I mean, technically you're on top of him, Tuppo.
I am, and I don't have a weapon out.
Yeah,
I'm just holding him down.
you are just holding him down. Very nice. I will move this guy to back. Okay.
But Tuppo is very much distracted.
Very
and not
much
paying attention to
distracted.
the
Oryx seeing that is coming after you. Very cool.
remember
Movement,
the
attack
accident beat the other
phase, Misk. You see this man? You're looking at this guy. He's a little different from Dinri. A bit similar in some parts, but there's distinct differences between this person and Dinri. You watch as this green creature, also green, they're all fucking green, pull out a health potion and pour it down this goblin's mouth, hoping it will work. And health potions are 2d4 plus 2.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna hand him my health potion. Can I do that?
Hand the lizard person your health potions? Yeah, sure, if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you're handing it to him. Are you saying anything or just giving it to him?
I'm just gonna stare at him blankly and give it to him.
He's just gonna take it and pour it down the goblin's mouth as well.
Damn. Chug jug.
He's like, oh, thank you, you look kind of weird too. You might want to take care of those orcs behind you.
And also Tuppo who's tackling his buddy.
And Topo.
What's a Tuppo?
Yeah, he's got two very dangerous, people around him. I will change these to none, so I don't have to look at. Oh, I just changed the wrong one. Whoops. This is this. I will get rid of you as well, and we'll movement. Anyone else have any action economy to use? I believe everyone has used the action economy of their thing. And Soma, don't forget that with your bonus action as well to use your little creation, you can also move it 15 feet.
Oh.
All right, I'm
It's
back.
in the same thing.
Wow.
Anyone die?
No one's died yet, but this guy right here has poured one health potion down the goblin's throat. Man walked up to him and gave him another one, and he also just using his other.
Hang on, this guy moved. Did he get off my thorns?
No,
yeah.
no, he does take extra damage, but
Alright,
he's
roll
moving much less with that. Yeah, there you go. I think there was something else with it, right?
Reduces movement
No,
speed.
it was just movement speed. Okay, okay. So that's that. we just do that. Cool. If no one else has any more action economy, we will move on to the third round. Oh, sorry, the fourth round. As of the state, real quick thing. Tuppo is on this gnome ranger, and the two orcs have them surrounded. So
Henry, close your
round
eyes.
4.
Getting rowdy.
Back up to the movement phase. We'll use that. He will run up
Pew.
to.
Has it been a minute in game?
No.
Since when?
It's like 24 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it's been since I cast Shillelagh right here.
It's been 24 seconds. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure.
your Shillelagh is definitely still up.
Within 24 seconds, Tuppo spotted a gnome and fucking NFL tackled that bitch.
Oh my god.
Very quickly, yes. Okay.
Makes an NFL linebacker, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna... fuck it.
Movement. If anyone's got movement, these guys will all move up. That guy, Tally still have movement. Okay, so that's that. Okay, 1, 2. Cool. Anyone else moving? This guy's gonna kind of like sneak around on that side, and
I am gonna go. I was actually gonna. No, he has higher initiative, so I can't stop him from doing that. But I am gonna move up.
He moved since I was in.
I'm gonna move up behind Tuppo and friend.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna intervene with those two just yet because I've got more pressing problems, but I'm gonna try to keep them from both dying.
Regrettable.
Jadow.
Yes.
The orc that was right here, he was within 10 feet of me when I moved here. Would I still be able to use my reaction?
You guys telling him move at the same time, I was saying no, you wouldn't be able to target that guy, but if you want to like reuse your reaction to target the guy in front of you or anyone else for that matter, sure.
Anyone else for that matter?
Yeah, I mean if you want to hit these 3 other people that you don't know but are fighting these orcs, you could.
Why is my party trying to kill the people we save?
I'm gonna save my reaction.
Dinry, I will say at this, you're this close to the guy over here. You can tell this guy's a lizard man, a lizard woodman, I should say.
A lizard wolf?
Double racism.
Yeah. So if you really need to know, there is a gnome, a goblin, a lizardman, and a human in this other party. So.
I put, unlike Tuppo, I put aside my prejudice for now.
Okay.
Both races.
I can contain myself enough
You
to
can contain
not
yourself.
immediately
Very
pounce
nice.
on the first lizardman I see.
Also, wait, hold on. Does the other lizard, is the other lizard also racist yet? Do we know?
You guys are unaware of any other
You don't know
things
our
that might be
culture.
happening.
Any other racist?
Is the
It's almost
Eldritch,
like I didn't read this in a book before. I didn't know they're
is
racist.
the Eldritch canon racist towards any living creature?
Besides Soma, no.
Okay, so that's that. Okay,
Is
so
Pharaoh racist?
Soma, is
Yeah.
there any attacks? If no one else is moving, it's
Can
not
I use
misleading.
gun and also Elric Boom Boom?
You want to do what? Sorry,
Gun and Elric Boom Boom. Is that possible to use it to action? to Elric?
gun. What gun? Are you a heavy breaker?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah,
Heavy
yeah, breaker.
and then plus.
Yeah.
Boom
You can breaker and Eldritch Cannon.
All right, fuck this orc blade of butthole, whatever the hell his name is. Fuck me. Can I use the inspiration?
Yeah. It's a D20 you can roll inspiration on.
Okay, because I don't want to go into Dinry's head.
God,
I would love to see that.
I wouldn't.
That
It's
would-
not gonna hit though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit. You do
Damn.
see you shoot this arrow out, and even surrounded from this far, he manages to raise his shield in just the right way for it to hit the
Why am I
shield.
missing
And
anything, man?
I mean, you didn't miss. You hit a shield, and that was a.
I mean,
It didn't, that bolt didn't fly off though. If that's any consolation. And then
Alright.
Eldritch Cannon, if you want to move it anywhere 15 feet and then shoot, that's fine. That also doesn't hit. Doesn't matter who you're hitting. I mean, unless you're hitting the other party, you might hit someone.
You hit Dinry.
You want to hit Dinry. And that also doesn't hit Dinry.
Just knocked Tuppo out of it. Knocked Tuppo off him.
You guys once again see this Eldritch Cannon. Seemingly it might be a little too small from a first time creation or something. Maybe just not inspired by whatever it's making. Maybe it's a little crooked. Maybe one of the little legs on it, it's like not placed incorrectly.
The recoil is fucking.
The recoil is a little fucked up, so you know it's a little. It misses. Make sure to remember if you use your inspiration, make sure you click it so it's not the dragon's not there anymore.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So hold on, can I flip it a miss where it shoots it has such recoil it actually doesn't fucking flip?
Okay. This goblin, after being resuscitated from near death,
Miss everything.
will go ahead and attempt to bonk this seemingly more armored guy. I will have to say,
surrounded as fuck.
yeah, so I will say, because you guys have him surrounded, technically you guys have a plus 5 to your attacks. With my flanking rolls, technically you have a +5 to attack. So do keep that in mind. We'll see if this guy even hits, cause does hit. Okay, so you see this quarterstaff go ahead and bonk this guy on the head. Very nice. For how much damage? Not much damage. There's so many stuff overlaid on this one spot. I can't see shit.
Wait, so why is that orc standing on top of a dead orc who's also having the goblin standing on top of that dead orc as well?
I mean, they're just undead bodies. It's fine.
Standing on top of dead bodies.
This guy, he's going to go and make his attack
Against two.
at not great stuff, but he's going to try. Or he's not going to make his attack because he's got better stuff to do. He will bonus action move his spiritual weapon up to behind this person and do spiritual weapon damage. And this guy drops. Very nice.
Dinnery is unfazed.
Yeah, so man, this floating spear behind you, floating about like good 3 feet off the ground, floats up behind this lizard person and stabs it in the back, and the lizard drops. Very nice. So that's that. That's bonus action. Very cool. And then this guy up here, slowed, has what, disadvantage on stuff? On what stuff? I don't remember. I gotta pull up your thing again. Or I'll just put it up in my notes because I have it here. What am I doing? There you go. Okay, so he can just attack. He's unfazed by that. Very nice. He just has less movement because of that. Cool. So he's also not gonna do much. He's just gonna stand there for this cycle. Attack. Colbert, a little scared. He's gonna. I can't move. Alright, never mind. Okay, so he's not gonna attack either. Magic phase. I'm skipping an entire row of people. Dinry, what are you doing?
Bro, what the?
I just skipped an entire row of people. Dinry, what are you making attacks?
Yes, I'm going to swing my glaive at this one right here that still has all the bramble on him.
Okay.
And then after I swing with at him, I'm then gonna poke backwards with the handle of my glaive into this one.
Okay.
Using my polearm master.
Go ahead and roll
So
to hit the guy
first-
up on the top. Well,
Not great.
okay, and then roll to hit the guy on the bottom. You have a +5 to that because of flanking stuff.
That
Actually, you have a
hits.
+4 now because one of them is down.
Yeah.
Either way, that does hit. So roll your little puny edge damage. There you go. Very
A
nice.
little pop to the noggin.
Little bop. Okay. Tuppo, what are you doing? You're currently on top of this ranger who is very clearly freaked out. He did say he was gonna go pee. I don't know if he's back yet.
I am.
You're back.
But Tuppo continues to just hold him down.
Oh my
You're
God.
just holding him down. Okay. Mayon, what are you
Are you
doing?
like strangling him or just
I
holding
am
him down?
going to beat the shit out of Mr. Orc Eye of
Yeah.
So
I didn't realize you
that's
guys can see that, by the way.
Yeah.
That was just like placeholder names for me.
Oh, wait, why is it
there.
Wisdom?
because
There, now you can't see it.
Shalala.
Okay, I'm
Uh,
like, Wisdom beating him, like, damn.
let me check.
You just lecture him to death.
It's my spell casting modifier.
Well, you know, I like that nobody knows the fact that someone has missed one.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a nat 20. You have basically crunchy crit on that. So you roll. So what's your normal? Becomes a D8. So roll D8 plus wisdom. And then. Okay, yeah, so just do D8 plus wisdom, and I'll add the extra 8 damage on top of that.
Yay.
So basically, roll. Yeah, no, D8 plus wisdom, and then I'll custom add the extra 8 damage onto that one. The D8 plus 3.
It won't let me roll. I'm just gonna roll a D8 this way.
R. You just do /R. D8. So that's 6 damage. 6 damage plus another extra 8. That's 14 damage.
Plus, can I use my reaction to fuck him up?
You're using reaction to do the spore thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a bit late, but yeah, it's fine. So you do 6, 14, you do 15 damage to this orc.
How fucked
Bringing
up is he looking?
a
at?
really nice crunchy hit to the helmet. You can see you can see like blood trickling down the center. He's looking a little bit fearful, bit desperate at this point. He's surrounded by a lot of people. But yeah, there's that. Magic phase. Anyone else? Oh, did I skip another person? I did. That guy's. I gotta roll d20 for this boy. I'm just gonna do it here because I don't have the tab open. Perfect, nice. That guy's dead. I don't know why that's not remembered. This ringer, once again, yeah, we need contested strength check to see if we can get him off of you. So go ahead and roll strength, or athletics, Tuppo. Or no, at this point, yeah, it's 16. That is the roll, and versus his, you rolled a natural 20.
Nope.
Very nice. So he shoves you off. And you're gonna go there. He shoves you off, and that's where we are.
Peppo, put aside the chloral.
Yeah,
for
what?
now.
We got. At least they'll help us. Don't fight us. We don't need a 3-way battle here. And then technically it's Daryl's turn, but Daryl's just out in his lonesome up here, looking for grass to eat. But you left him by a cliff, so he's just gonna stand there.
Yeah.
He eats rocks.
He can,
He's actually a rock eater. We just didn't know.
Okay, so
Oh, no, he's
magic
gonna fuck up his
phase.
stomach.
Who is casting magic? If anyone. If you still have actions to do it. So I don't think anyone else has actions to use.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
This guy here, nice and in the middle, he's going to cast Command. He's going to cast Command on Mayon. And he's going to tell you to run away. He's just going to tell you to run. It's a one-word command. You need to make... Just check. A DC... Is it DC 13? It's the same DC as yours. You need to make a DC 13 save, or on your turn, you will have to run away as far as you can, which also means off the cliff.
Would this count as being charmed?
No.
Okay. So
DC 13 save. Do you have? I think you have something on wisdom, don't you? I'll check. I will check for you. But is DC? Did I say which one is a wisdom save? Let me check.
Yeah, you didn't say which one.
Wisdom
yeah,
saving throw. Wisdom saving throw 13.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw 13.
22. Okay, so it doesn't work. You feel him as he tells you to he just looks at you, holds a hand out, and tells you to run. You like take a step back as if it was about to affect you for a little, but you stand your ground completely fine.
I'm hoping to fail that.
I just run off the cliff. Paul Colbert here. Okay, movement.
Oh, so he didn't get thrown off, he just ran off.
Who's got movement? This guy here has got movement. He's gonna take a d6 damage for that bramble. So then we can roll that again.
And the opportunity attack? Or
Yes,
no, he's still
yes.
within 10 feet.
I mean, I mean, for your melee, he's technically within 10 feet. He also takes 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm just going back.
Nice.
10 feet.
Alright.
Tuppo and Ranger Man, you technically have movement as well. This guy's...
I assume that does not hit.
It does not. This guy's gonna step over the lizard's body onto a flank for that guy there. Colbert technically has an opportunity attack, but he's technically also moving. So he technically will. I'm gonna move this lizard man down a layer. You back. There you go.
So does it look like they're trying to back up to retreat, or?
They look like they're backing up to flank the goblin.
Okay. So they're still in battle mode.
They're
not
still in
retreating.
battle mode. They're not running away. Well, at least not
Perfect.
yet.
Not yet. Oh boy.
Mayon, you would have left. He's not gonna do it because he's too focused on that. Next attack phase. I don't know if anyone still has actions to use. I know this guy still does, and I mean telling these two. Oh no, sorry. Only this guy has action because this guy casts bless. Sorry, not bless. He casts command. Anyone else have attacks? Otherwise, this guy's gonna start swinging.
Negative.
Negative. All right. So he's gonna take his good old long sword and start swinging at the goblin.
Oh no!
And he has a +2 to this roll because he's
Blood
flanking the
cell.
goblin, which both hits. And this goblin is once again dropped
Wait until I imagine.
Fucking
with those
bring
two.
it
Uh,
I have something.
does this recharge? I gotta see if this it does not recharge though. But it doesn't recharge, so this doesn't matter. Okay. So that is, I believe that's action comedy off everyone. And so we will move on to round 5. Back onto movement. Who is moving? We got a few people that's moving, I should say.
I'm gonna stay with the watch and see what they do.
I'm not actually. Yeah.
Someone wants a better angle, so he's just gonna move
gonna
down.
back
I'm,
up
I still have enough range to
10
hit
feet.
the one
Back
next
up
to this guy.
10 feet.
Jadow,
Can you give me that pew so you can move it with me?
oh, did I not give you? Yeah, let me do that.
I don't have the queue. I want to move to queue.
And I'm gonna expend my action this turn for symbiotic entity.
Give me that pew.
Alright, what are you talking about? Pew? What? Oh, that?
Give me it.
I didn't type that. I can't. I don't know how you give someone control of that.
That's a big pew.
You have to add it. To
There you go.
the
Make it yourself.
main control, yeah.
Just
But
just
it's
type it
not-
yourself.
No!
You got it. Okay. So movement. These two technically haven't moved yet, but this guy will move. He's gonna move there. And he's gonna move there. At the same time, see if this recharge. It does recharge. You watch as this guy here,
Paul.
seemingly the leader of the group, yell out to this guy to attack Colbert. And will this guy hit? We'll see. It does hit. That guy's 2 HP. Doesn't matter what this guy rolls, this guy's also down. Okay. Anyone else doing movement / miscellaneous stuff / reaction stuff or anything like that?
Action for symbiotic entity.
The symbiote. Okay. Go ahead and click that thing, and so that's action, and that's also a wild shape use for symbiotic entity, which is a D8 temporary hit points and some other stuff that I don't remember. So there you go. Damage dice. Melee does more damage. Last 10 minutes. You got it. Shillelagh's technically still up. And we are on to attack phase. Soma, you're up first.
Okay, someone's gonna try again to fucking hit this guy.
With Heavy Breaker, I'm assuming, or are you going to use your Handbreaker?
Heavy breaker.
Okay, Heavy Breaker once again. I will say, you quickly reload it. 16. Let me just check his thing. That does hit. That is his AC.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Are you hitting this guy or this guy?
Who's the guy that fucked up those 3 guys? It was that guy, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. Also, did we roll another d6 because this guy did also move again for that
Perfect.
ramble damage. I forgot about that.
Fuck. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Okay, I rolled damage now. Wow, that's pretty
5
shit
damage, okay. And then your bonus action.
My pew pew man. God,
Pew
it's
pew
fucking
man.
shit. I'm eating acid for breakfast. Oh,
23, that does hit.
bad.
Hey, it is.
Yeah. I know. I have to roll how much damage again? Hold on. 2d8 damage.
2d8 damage, and they are pushed. So Dinri, while this guy gets hit,
Wait, which,
does it? Oh, let me check.
which guy is he hitting?
The one with the snail icon.
Oh,
Oh
no,
wait,
you're
it
pushing
takes a
my brain.
1d6 slash damage the first time on each of the turn it moves 5 feet or more without teleporting. So it doesn't do.
Yeah.
It doesn't stack each time.
Oh,
Every time he
the
moves.
first time?
It does only once. Yeah,
Ah.
that's my bad. If it was, you would have done damage though. I know that there are spells. There are spells that will that like even on force movement it'll work. But because that is technically
I
force
see it
movement, you
now.
don't have opportunity attacks on that. Okay, there's so
On
many
the
bodies here.
first
I'm
time.
deleting that.
The first time on each turn it moves 5 feet. What?
So basically, like, in a non-simultaneous combat thing, every round it moves, it'll take
I get
damage.
it now.
There you go. So that guy's pushed back 5 feet. Very nice. For an extra 12 damage. Very nice. Perfect. Cool. And then attack. Goblin boy is down. This guy. What does he got? What does he got? Okay. Yeah, it's kind of okay. I will. What does he cast? He's gonna cast Bless on himself and his friendly teammate there.
Who does that? Oh, fuck.
Very nice. Oh, that would have been magic phase. So that's that. So this guy,
The shit.
this guy Tally won't have this extra D4 to his attack rolls on this guy over here, as he goes ahead and swings. 1 misses, 1 hits. That's damage. There we go. Okay. Dinri. Oh, Colbert's down. Dinri. I'll be rolling these D20s for them. Okay. Dinri, you're up.
Well, shit. Okay. I mean, guess I'll use my glaive again. On this guy right here, he's still within 10 feet.
Yes.
I'm gonna swing and try not to hit the note.
I mean,
next to
he's
me.
very much smaller than you are. I think you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
Not too concerned, but here we go. Glaive swing.
And
fuck,
miss.
And glaive handle. There we go.
That hits.
Alright, I swing, and then after that misses, I do like a spin and shift the
Oh,
handle
nice little
towards
twirl.
the end of my grip, and then swing it into the side of him for a whopping
5
terrible.
damage. Very nice. Okay. Tuppo. You have just been pushed off
Come on, man.
of this gnome. Your good old crocodile friend here is begging you not to attack these poor people, as 3 of their members are already down.
Save the quarrel for after.
Well, I mean, there's just one of them left.
It is
You're
just
trying
one of
to
them
help
left.
not kill them.
Uh,
You can do. Look, afterwards, you want to talk to me, you want to do whatever, that's fine. But right now, let's deal with the problem at hand.
I want to try and shoot an arrow over the gnome's head at the guy behind him.
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
Go ahead and
Like
I mean, the
same.
guy is a lot taller than him, so.
go ahead and roll. Go make an attack roll. And we'll see. 19. That hits. Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. 4, 7. You don't get sneak off that, so that's 7 damage flat. Very nice.
I mean, surely after watching the orc watching him tackle the gnome, he probably didn't expect that attack.
He definitely did not
coming.
expect that. Mayon, what's your plan? You got any attack rolls, or are you
yeah,
gonna go magic?
I'm going magic with healing spirit.
Oh, that's not okay. So that will be on magic phase, which
Yeah.
that's fine. That guy's dead. Ranger is freaking out. He's gonna shoot an arrow at disadvantage because that's what he's got. That was a nat 20 on one of them, but because of disadvantage, he misses. Very cool. Daryl, you doing anything? You good there, buddy?
Nay.
And then magic phase, you cast healing spirit. What does this do?
Right.
You
right
call
there.
forth a spirit. Where?
Right in the middle of the 3 like people that are dead.
Okay. Here, let me just go rip a.
Revive the orc.
That's a premium asset. I can't use that.
No, because I can. It's only if I cause them to be healed. So that works out perfectly.
Well, I'll have to use a placeholder, and we're gonna. I need to find a placeholder. 1 second.
Do
That's
we have
not
a
a.
token for Garricus? Just put a Garricus in the middle.
You want to put a Garricus there?
Yeah, it's just gonna be like a little mushroom that just sprouts instead of floating.
Okay, sure, that works.
A glowing mushroom.
Okay, let's quick read at this. You call forth a nature spirit, 5 feet cube.
Yeah, well,
As
it's
5 feet,
really
you can
good.
see within 5 feet cubes. That's that. Spirit looks like beast, transparent beast or fey. Looks like a transparent Garricus. Cool. Until spell ends, whenever you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit space for the first time on its turn or start of its turn, you can cause the spirit to restore 4 hit points to that creature. No action required. The spirit can't heal constructs or undead. So whenever they have to move or start its turn there. I will. The spirit also can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting ability. What's your wisdom modifier? A 3, I believe.
Yeah.
So it can heal 4 times. And each time you'll roll a d6. I will say for this, when it spawns there, you can have it heal someone. Is there anyone you're healing? The cleric man. Okay, so roll a d6, and I'll give him. Okay, nice 4 hit points. Cool. This guy is up now. He's panting. He's breathing. He's been near death twice now, basically.
Get out of there! Get the fuck out of there! Run!
Okay. Movement and misc. Okay, yeah, so that's movement now. Is anyone else casting magic at first? I don't think anyone else has stuff to cast magic with, because that's a second cycle. It is movement. Colbert will attempt to flee behind the good old fat friend here. He's not fat.
Hey,
But he will be swung at by that guy by his
damn it.
spear. He misses. It's fine.
okay, I was about to say.
It was a pretty nasty miss. The Colbert, even after getting up and hurt and groggy, a little too fast for this also hurt orc here. And he makes it out alive, right behind this tall green guy. And he was like, "Oh, crew, you're here! Oh, thank God."
Yeah, you were pretty bad shape. Your party isn't looking too good.
I'll say.
Okay. Does anyone else have action economy? If not, I will move on.
I mean, I do, but I'm not gonna move yet. Actually, I will move right here, so I'm within melee range of both of them.
Cool. And I will check. Cool.
Alright. You also
Oh,
said
whoops.
movement, right?
Yeah, we are on to next round 6. Back to first movement.
Oh, so we're got all our movement back.
All your movements back. All your action economy is back.
Oh, perfect. I'm gonna fucking send it. Hey,
Wait, Jadow, where do you say the other bolt went?
Sending
The
it
first one that you
The
missed?
first one went pretty far somewhere out west, out here.
Fuck, never
One of
mind.
them is on the shield of this guy. Movement.
There was a one. Where? Oh.
What?
oh, perfect.
A third one hit. Oh, did it
Oh,
hit?
yeah, it's in the dude. Oh yeah, it's in.
Did
The
you shoot 3 times or twice?
I shot 3 times because
You shot 3 times?
Missed,
One
missed because it hit the shield, and one I think
Yeah,
slammed
yeah.
into him.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So one
It-
is somewhere off on the
Tell
west
me,
side
is
of the
it counting-
map.
Hold on. In or buddy? Does it warn?
Sorry, you cut out. Can you say that again?
So if the bolt is somebody or being in a shield, does that classify it as being carried or
As
being
carried
worn?
or being worn? Is there something you're trying to do with that? Oh, he cut out again. He cut out again, Potato.
Catapult.
You're trying to cast catapult on it?
Yeah, but like it hasn't been being worn or carried.
Yeah, it'd technically be worn, I guess.
So that's a no-go then.
For the catapult spell, here, let me see. Catapult. Oh yeah, don't forget to fix some of those spell slot stuff, prepared stuff that I mentioned.
Yeah, I already
if you
did.
guys haven't done that yet. That isn't worn or carried. Nah, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'll say it won't work.
Okay.
Being stuck inside them.
Damn.
Cause like yeah, it's kind of getting carried by them. It is on the guy. Any other movement? I haven't moved my guys yet.
I got Jadow. I got a.
I mean, I'm waiting to see what they do before I move.
Match, what do you say?
I got a miscellaneous thing. Since it's the start of a new turn, can I heal one of them?
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna heal Mr. Lizard Man
God damn.
or Lizard Woman.
Go ahead and roll D4,
Oh,
D6. Sorry.
D6. Yeah, I rolled a D4 by accident.
Very nice. Here, there you go. That works. Cool. And movement for these
If
people.
this guy right here moves, I'm gonna roll for damage.
I mean, he's
Or,
just
well,
gonna
he
move
got a
there,
roll.
and this guy's just gonna.
Jeez.
This guy's gonna stay where he is. Are you gonna do the reaction thing?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so reaction thing I believe works on anyone within 10 feet, and you can choose. So it'll also hit the other guy, but it's a con save regardless. But it also has an extra damage dice if they fail.
So
The con-
does him moving up provoke my opportunity attack with my glaive?
I mean,
Or would you only count that once he goes within the 10
that's
feet?
within
once he
10
stays
feet.
in
No, that
there?
would have been when first time went within 10 feet.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Just want to make sure.
One of them saves and one of them fails. What's the damage? Is it 1 damage?
It's a 1.
You should. Symbiotic entity gets you an extra hit dice to that. An extra.
That's only 2 melee attacks.
When you deal your Halo of Spores damage, roll the damage dice a second time and add it to the total. You do get a second one. So like extra D4. So 4 damage. And is this guy down here that fails? Wait, he has a D4. Does that matter? What's your spell save DC? 13? Oh. Okay, well roll a D4 for me because that's the bless thing. And if he rolls a 4, he makes the save. He makes the save, so no damage.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Jadow!
You had a 25% chance to fucked up the roll.
Fuck!
That is with that 4, he makes the save. Very cool. Okay. On to attack phase. I believe everyone's moved, right? Well, if they wanted to move.
Yeah, attack.
Come.
Attack phase. Soma, you're up first.
Fuck that guy. Okay. Someone gets another fucking bolt in, okay, with Headbreaker.
Gets another bolt in. Get it in there.
He's aiming at the closest motherfucker at him. I don't know what his name is. It's just there, and he's ugly. He's fucking ugly. He really is.
Dinnery looks sad.
You know, actually, Dinnery just, hold on. He just fucking aims at Dinnery instead.
Dinnery looks very sad.
Oh.
You missed Dinnery.
Fuck.
You send this arrow out, and it lodges into the side of the cliff. There's
Damn.
some soft soil somewhere in there that it seems to lodge into.
Okay, so it's not brokey, okay.
Despite being called heavy breakers, they don't seem to break that often.
Yeah. They just break people that they hit typically, but not, itself. Okay, well.
You're shit at aiming by.
Bonus action.
Shut up, okay? Today just ain't my day right now, alright?
What? Did you have too much cheese?
Nice. Are you attacking on the same guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Is that it? I think that's the guy that has lower AC.
2d8.
That is lower AC, man. I feel like I fucked up AC somewhere for
Wow,
attack
that's
somewhere,
pretty
but
shit.
it's fine. Wow, that is really bad.
Man, I am not doing so hot today, guys.
It's not doing bad.
Someone
It
cry.
does still push him a lot.
I'm like a drunk.
It
Someone's
does still
fucking
push
drunk,
him a
that's all
lot,
he's-
but it kind of like squishes up to Mayon into this other guy back here, and then they kind of just get their footing again, and so it doesn't really do much.
It's like an accordion. It's like an accordion.
Yeah.
Someone put the gun down or whatever it is. Put it down. Whatever that thing is, put it down.
But that guy, the guy you missed, is clearly laughing at you, thinking like, "Yeah, I don't have to worry about that guy." Okay. And then it is
What's
his
going on,
turn.
man?
You just missed this guy, and it is now his turn. He's going to use his last command spell on who would he use it on? He's just gonna use it on you because he's gonna use command on you. Someone go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh,
The save is a
he's gonna
13.
Run down. I'll run off the fucking cliff.
Oh,
Oh,
no, he's
but
not.
you make the save, so it's fine. Pretty good.
so it's 2 fucking wisdom.
It's like, oh,
Wisdom
this
sucks.
sucks.
No, fuck you.
He bites his tongue.
This thing
while
fucking
he's trying to
sucks.
speak.
If someone sticks out his tongue, fuck you.
That would tell it
just
with a
go
magic
back and
phase.
hit.
I forgot. That's fine. The other orc's turn. He's gonna go
I have a
swing at
question.
Mayon because he's right there.
So what would happen if I thunder wave this location here?
Oh, what's the radius on
Apparently
Thunder
you
Wave?
Wait, what?
The radius of Thunder Wave is like 15 feet.
Yeah, what would happen?
You'd have to use it to know. This guy here,
This is a
he's
good
going
idea.
to go out and yell. Oh, it does recharge, so he's gonna go command this guy to swing at Dinri. I say swing, but more like poke because he's carrying a spear, not a sword. For a 21 to hit,
Yeah.
it is
that'll do
one-handed
Okay.
for 12 damage.
Ow.
Very
Ow.
cool.
Can I? No, Dinri's not within.
You said
5
12
feet.
damage?
12
Is
damage.
Is Dinri within 5 feet of the spirit?
You're on top of the spirit too, so yeah, technically he is.
Okay, yeah.
And he's
I'm gonna heal Dinri.
spirit. Yeah, that's fine. So D4, D6. I keep thinking D4, D6. Yes. Then you get 5
Thank you,
HP back,
Mushroom Man.
and
Thank you, Barracus.
I believe you have one
Thank
more
you,
use
Mini
on healing
Mushroom Man.
spirit.
There's one more left. Yeah.
1 plus spellcasting minimum of twice. Yeah, so you have one more use left on that heal. The goblin is still right there, by the way. The guy's standing on top of him. This year, he's gonna make his 2 swing attacks. If I can click the right thing, here we go. Onto Mayon, 18, and a 20, a nat 20
Oh.
for 25
On Mayon.
on Mayon, which means he
Maybe
might
should've
die.
saved that
Who knows?
healing.
So that is 12 plus 10 plus 5.
Jesus Christ.
How
I
much
believe you are down.
I have 8 temporary hit points.
You do have a temporary, but you're not down.
Nice, nice.
But you did just take 27 damage. Am I doing math right? 12 plus 10 plus 5. 20. Yeah, that's 27 points of damage you just took. Minus your temporary hit points. So there you go. So you are
27.
still alive. 27. 27? 12 plus 10 plus 5. 27. Yes, you took 27 points of damage. Was your I believe your temporary hit point saved you there.
Yeah, they definitely did. Holy fuck! I'm gonna heal myself.
Your last healing spirit.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah. I think usage is a little wonky, but that's fine.
Well, it says it I can heal whenever.
Yeah, yeah. But
So,
like,
like,
there's a trigger of entering and when they're in it, so that's fine. That's fine. That's all good. Okay, so that's his turn. Colbert, he's a bit scared. He's gonna cast healing hand, cure wounds on himself.
Real team player.
Ooh, very nice. He's at 4 hit points, so he's gonna use it. I mean,
This is the
that
most
wouldn't have
fucked up
been
combat
attack.
ever.
That's fine. Dinri, it is your turn.
All right. I stick my glaive on my back and I lunge at this guy right here with my open mouth.
Which guy? I didn't see your click. You're
This
clicking
one
on
right here.
Mayon. Okay, so you lunge at Mayon. Okay, yeah. So you click.
All right, so let's
Okay, yeah.
see.
Are you using the thing or no?
I'm using inspiration.
You're also using inspiration. Are you using your grapple on that?
It doesn't matter.
You go ahead and try to bite at this guy, and it just clangs on soft leather and some metal parts, and you just can't get a good bite in to grab on tight, and it does not work. Teppo,
Oh, leather's disgusting.
we're back to you. He's staring angrily at the gnome. What are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot over the gnome's head again.
Okay.
Same guy as before.
Same
I like
guy
how
as
he
before.
phrases it, not attacking the orc, shooting over the gnome's head.
Yeah. It just happens to keep going in the direction of the orc.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It was an accident. Whoops.
Making eye contact with the gnome while you fire it.
Fingers crossed to get in that one.
18. Very
I'll
good.
trade you for that
Go ahead
roll.
and roll
I'm
damage.
waiting for that one.
3, 6. Very nice.
What the fuck, some
Damage
shit.
going in. Very cool. Magic. Why I say magic?
well-
Mayon.
Hello, I am going to beat the fucking piss out of this man.
Okay.
So it's still a wisdom roll, right?
At this point, yeah, you have a few, like a round or two left of it. Nice.
22.
D8 plus 3 plus a D6. D8, D6 plus 3 because you still have symbiotic up.
3, so 6.
6 plus
And then-
another D6 plus a 4. Okay. Where and how are you killing this guy? He's dead.
Oh, which one? Oh,
Which way is
Nice.
he facing?
He's facing Dinry.
Facing Dinry?
after I just whiffed with my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm smacking him in the back of the fucking head.
All right. So you smack him in the back of the head. You feel some of the mushrooms quickly spew out a little, dealing that extra bit of damage, and with your extra symbiotic, dealing an extra D6, an extra 4 points of necrotic damage. He
It's that
drops.
brain-eating amoeba.
And you see a nice tiny little mushroom cluster on the back of his head.
All right, what is Leader Man looking like now after his only ally has fallen?
He looks hurt still, but he's, pretty angry still. Pretty
Oh, so
angry.
he
He
still
looks
wants to fight.
he's still in it for the fight.
All right, I'm game.
This barb is gonna take a swing. Which misses. Ranger is not gonna attack yet. Daryl is gonna eat some wooden grass. Very cool. Magic phase. Who's got magic?
I don't.
Yeah, no, I'm out of action economy. Besides,
Very nice. Very cool. I'll get rid of these stuff. Cool. Movement. This guy is gonna run away from you because thinks you're weird.
Fair enough.
And this guy's gonna, group up with him.
Block off his escape.
Anyone else moving?
I will close that distance.
Okay.
Yeah, some moves
Sure.
here, and then 15 feet.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll move.
Right next. Actually, hold
Nah,
on.
I'll stay here. Alright,
Uh,
no, I'm gonna move closer to Soma, 5 feet.
bam.
Okay. If that is the end of movement, we can move on to next round.
Okay.
Excellent.
I also forgot about kind of cry, but I don't think it mattered. I mean, you hit him right away. Yeah, okay.
What does Daryl do? Okay.
Daryl's. He looks fine.
He's just chilling there.
Uh,
He's the chillest fucking horse
can I-
there is.
Can I roll animal handling to see if he's like okay?
He's eating rocks.
If you're gonna look from here, it will use your action to peer from here to like
Fuck Daryl,
inspect
fuck
and
Fuck
check on him
Daryl's fine.
because he's pretty far away and
Fuck Daryl.
okay.
All right, Jadow. I think you know what I'm gonna do, right?
I don't know. What could you be possibly? All right, is that move?
Again,
This is
so
next.
next
This is round 7. Movement is refresh, and then when moving, / miscellaneous.
No.
Like Maya, you're right in front of Soma, right? Basically.
Like I'm to like the
To the
right
right.
of him.
Yep.
Okay, you know what? It's closer for flavor, I guess.
Okay. Attack phase. Go for it.
Mr. Orc's not moving.
Asoma, you're up first.
Soma whips out his fucking like heavy breaker again, being pissed off, and he gets closer to Mayon, puts like the barrel of it, or like not the barrel, but basically the length of it against Mayon's shoulder to help him aim point blank here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
Fucking 15 feet away from this motherfucker.
Make it
I'm
happen.
gonna steady myself with my staff.
Uh,
It doesn't.
I will say, I mean, okay, so his AC is technically higher than that, but I will say because he is currently surrounded by a few other people, I haven't given the extra flanking bonus to range attack from this far away, but I'll give it to you for this part because you're also, Mayon's giving you a bit of an assist to give you a steadier shot. I'll let this hit regardless. So go ahead and roll damage.
Woo! 7.
7 damage, very nice.
Where's the hit?
Like solar plex.
He has a bolt in his solar plex, and where else?
I don't remember where I specified, but it was somewhere else. But
And he's also still wrapped in bramble.
he's also still wrapped in bramble as well. So he doesn't want to move. Even though he's moved plenty of times before. But your shot got through his pretty decent armor, got past the shield because he wasn't facing you and stuff, and he wasn't aware. So there's that. I need to roll for this guy real quick. Okay. On the ground, you see the goblin sputtering a blood. On the verge.
Oh yeah, he's still down.
No, I couldn't heal him.
That guy's dead. Okay, so this guy on his.
Wait, what about my bonus action for allocating?
All right, you still have bonus action. Yeah. Go ahead and use that.
No.
That does not hit.
It misses. Does it hit anybody else?
I will say it hits like the cliffside right behind there, and there's like a good shower of dirt and rock coming down onto the party.
But does my other bolt get dislodged?
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh. Uh-oh. There goes my bolt.
You see the force energy hit very close to where that bolt was. You're not sure if the bolt is intact or not.
No!
Okay, so it's this guy's turn now, Dinry. He's gonna come and smack you with his good old long sword.
Bring it.
What's your AC again, real quick?
AC is 15.
Okay, only one of them hits.
All right.
Wow, that was a pretty decent roll. He does 17 damage with that one hit.
Jesus. With the one hit, damn.
That's a one hit. That's slightly above average too. That's very above average actually.
I was about
And
to say slightly. Jesus.
that's the end of his turn.
A little hurt. Okay. So then it's Mr. Cleric.
Mr. Cleric, he's gonna. He doesn't have range. He's gonna kind of look at Tuppo. It's like kind of checking him out. Not sure.
Yeah, you
Dinry.
like glasses.
Dinry, you're up.
Can I do my bonus action before I attack real quick just to chug my healing potion?
Yeah,
because
it's
I
fine.
am
That's
fucking
fine.
hurt. Alright, 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, Panera bread.
Immediately.
Nice.
And again, 9 HP. Not bad, not bad. I could maybe survive another hit by him now. If he doesn't roll a fucking 17. Alright. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to do the same thing I just did to the other guy. Or attempted to do the other guy. I'm gonna go in for a bite. And if I actually land it, I'll do the thing.
Okay.
Wait, do I have the bonus because there's people
You
surrounding him?
do have a +3 bonus,
So 17, come
which
on,
is not
give it
enough.
to me.
You're
Fuck,
one.
fuck.
You are one under his AC with that.
God damn it. Okay, well, I take a step back.
You take a step back.
No, I'll, like,
You
after
go
my
back. Yeah,
attack.
okay. I was gonna say
Yeah.
you take a step back, huh? Okay.
No, not yet.
Tuppo, you're up.
I can't shoot over his head again and make it look like I'm shooting
An
at the orc.
accident.
No.
Damn.
You could try to ricochet it off of the orc's armor into him.
I could. I mean,
If you're that intent on.
no, I'll just shoot him.
You just shoot the gnome or shooting the orc?
Shoot the orc.
That does hit. 5 damage. Very nice. Nice, decent arrow. Finding the crevices of his armor where it just isn't protecting. Getting a nice arrow in there. He's looking very desperate now. Mayon.
I'm just gonna. Oh, well, yeah, I'll just chill here.
It's attack. If you
Yeah,
have
no,
any. Okay, nothing? Okay. Rainier guy, he's gonna bare fist because he knows melee is gonna suck. He's gonna bare fist try to punch this guy. Which misses. Very promptly. Very classic. And then Lizard Man is going to pull out another health potion and attempt to pour it between the legs of this orc and get it to his friend.
While we're occupying the orc.
While the orc is on top of him.
Okay. I can't click on the
God,
goblin for now, but I'll keep in mind what health is, as he's basically trampling on this guy's body right now.
I was really hoping you were gonna say the goblin shoots up awake, right, smacking his forehead right into the orc's nuts.
Wins.
Getting
Daryl's
the
got
last bit of
nothing.
damage in.
Magic phase. I don't got magic. It's just
yeah,
Dinry and Mayon.
yeah.
What do you got?
Hang on, taking a piss real quick.
Go
I'm
for
gonna do healing spirit again.
You gonna do healing spirit again? Okay, make sure you get your spell points away from that. Where are you putting him? He's technically still here, but you know.
It's like right in front of me.
Okay. Are you healing anyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Dinry and myself.
You can heal 1% at a time, I believe.
Okay, well I'll just. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay.
Dinry, actually no, Dinry. Yeah, I'm healing Dinry.
Okay.
Oh well, he gets 1 point of healing.
1 point of healing. Magic. I don't know what else has magic. So there's movement. These people are gonna move together. In a way. Orc does not take a strike. Colbert does come through. And if anyone else is taking movement, we'll check with Dinnery when he comes back.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, are you taking your movement, if you have any?
Is he moving?
He is not
Dinry,
moving.
You
Then
got
I-
1 point of healing.
What'd you say, man?
You got 1 point of healing.
I added it already.
Alright.
But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to block Tuppo, so yeah, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay. Checking with everyone, movement, before we move on to next cycle.
It is miscellaneous now. Does that mean I can heal another time?
Yeah, I'll do that. When I heal, take another use of that healing.
You know, what if someone just moves into melee combat?
I'm gonna add that myself.
Okay. You could.
Let's fucking go.
I will hold on. He's not actually moving there. I'm just putting HP in. This goblin awake. He's gonna manage to crawl out
From under the leg.
from under the legs. And is that everyone's action economy done?
No,
For movement, right?
I still have an action.
Okay.
So,
I don't think anyone else has action other than Goblin, but he's
okay, then,
Kinda just doing his own
I
thing.
guess I'll use my some of my movement to move up here. So,
okay.
And I will attack.
Okay. If no one else is doing that, we
gets
just
the last hit in now.
It doesn't hit,
That-
so it doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4. That does not hit.
This fucking guy's AC is 18.
Anyone else attacking, or is that? I think that's action economy over. I believe. Okay, we move on to the next round.
Okay,
Soma, I will say, not Soma. Mayon, I will say at this point your Shillelagh is gone.
Okay, cool.
Your symbiotic is up for 10 minutes, I believe, so that will be good for a while.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Movement
also-
again. If anyone else is still taking movement, now's the time.
Sticking where I am.
This guy's gonna back up a bit. This guy's gonna step back a bit. They're all just gonna move in a bit of a circle. Was that healing for someone?
Yeah, for Dinry.
Then we got another 5 points. If no other movement, attack phase is up. Soma, you're first.
Fuck you. Fuck.
You're lagging.
You're lagging. All I heard was fucky fuck.
Melee is fucking shocking grasp time.
Shocking grasp time. Okay. Go for it.
Wow.
Oh.
God.
How do you want to do this?
Basically. I don't think whatever damage that thing rolled, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be higher than whatever health he has. If we want to roll regardless, go for it. But
Do
I'm
it.
pretty
Let's
sure
see those
it's
numbers.
death.
Well,
No.
But that's
Very
without crit.
well, I don't think
Oh.
unless you're doing it like that, I don't think spells, even with like range attack spells, I don't think they can crit.
Do
correct me
magic
if I'm
crit.
wrong.
D&D 5e. Let's go look. I don't know.
Well, so what? Because
It's attack rolls.
So
You know, spell attack and weapon
But it's not a
attacks
cantrip, right?
both have a chance to score crit hits.
I don't think they do double damage though.
I mean,
Maybe,
mine was correct. I'll say instead of full on crunch, roll another d8 and we'll add that damage instead of adding a straight on 8 above that. That is 8
Oh,
health.
He's
okay.
dead.
wait, hold on. So how many spell points is that? Is that one?
The shocking grasp is a level. It's a cantrip, so no, you don't
Yeah.
take any spell points.
Oh, okay. How
Um,
tall is this motherfucker?
he's a bit taller than you are, a bit shorter than Dinry,
Oh.
but around the same height, just a tad bit shorter than Narita.
Can someone fucking like
Grab his nuts.
like have his hands and just fucking shove his thumbs into his eyes?
Yeah,
Just
sure,
his head.
totally.
Just fucking grabs his head, shoves his thumbs into his eyes, fucking electrocute that bitch.
You
Like, just
you
screaming,
hop
just-
up a little if needed be,
Oh god.
and you shove your thumbs into his eyes and let it rip. Technically speaking, I believe you would also have advantage on that roll because he's also wearing metal armor.
Oh my.
But it's not 20
He's
already.
double dead.
He's very much dead. You cast shocking
Finally.
grasp through his head, and you just watch him vibrate.
You got the electric chair.
Uh,
You see smoke coming
you
off.
swear for a moment you could see a skeleton. But you know,
All of us?
yeah, you know, you swear for a moment. You might have seen a skeleton. You're not sure, but you might have seen a skeleton in there.
Oh my, you outdid yourself.
But at the end of the spell, it smells bad. He is fried.
Hey,
Hmm.
it's okay because I'm wearing a gas mask. It'll filter the smell.
But I'm not.
And combat is over.
Also,
Or
just
is
real,
it?
just
Or is it?
no.
Yeah, I would say, or is it? Anyone else attacking, i.e., is Tuppo attacking the gnome?
No.
Okay.
Because if you want, there is technically that.
Also, I want to real quick retract what I said. Yes, I misread it. You do get double damage for attack rolls on
Yeah.
spells.
Dinner, you get 4 more hit points. That's
Oh, sick.
That's
And we are
Alright.
back into this forest daytime, where the birds start chirping again after, after a bit, it dies down a little and everything is calm.
Alright.
Dinner, can you go check on Daryl?
Yeah, I was about to start heading that way anyway. Just keep an eye on Tuppo.
Yeah.
I look as I'm walking. I just want to like double check these corpses. I mean, I know that one's fucking gone.
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that these guys are actually dead, and not like bleeding out as I'm walking by.
How are you checking? I will say this.
I mean, just glancing, see like, are they twitching or are their eyes moving, anything like that. Any visible
Okay,
signs
go
of
ahead and
life.
make a perception check for me.
Roger that.
16. Looking at them, some of them are like semi still twitching, but it seems just like spasms of whatever left. You know how like when a fish dies, they'll like still have spasms sometimes. It's a bit like it's
Yeah.
small, it's not much. There's still a lot of flowing blood. It's soaking into this
So
dirt ground.
It's just like death rattles.
They are very much
basically.
still dead. Yeah.
Okay. All right. With that done, yeah, I'm gonna walk back, just check on Daryl, see if he's enjoying the grassless area I put him in.
Okay, so what is everyone else doing while Denry heads back and checks on
I want to loot this orc right in front of me.
this orc? Okay. Go ahead and make a investigation check for me.
Ow.
Ow. Well, there's obviously the armor he's wearing. It's very much too big for you or probably anyone in the party. It won't be a good fit. It could probably like still help, but it's definitely not a good fit. There's a shield on this guy. There is, and he's also holding a spear, and you see him wearing these like this ornaments and necklaces and like these earrings made with similarly like teeth and wildlife and some skulls that seem like animals and possibly other creatures.
I'm just gonna kick him to the side and just go on to the next one. How about this
Okay.
guy?
Well, Telpo, Selma, what are you guys doing?
Recover the fucking bolts.
Okay, you could recover the boats.
Also wiping off like probably the weird flesh fried off like on his shirt, just like
Yeah. Wipe out the flesh. You retrieve at least two of the arrows that you shot at 3? How many arrows did you shoot?
So,
I know one of them
I
went
shot
flying
4.
off. One of them went into the wall, into the cliff.
yeah, and then 2 into a body. So I shot 4 in total.
Right, because it would have been 5, right? Because you shot an extra time on Mayon's shoulder, I think. Was that would have been the 5th arrow?
I thought.
Or is that the one that went in the cliff? I don't remember. Whatever it
I know
is,
that-
you roll a
so 2
d20.
The Mayon shoulder one was into the sternum. So that was.
Yeah, no,
that was the
Yeah,
second
yeah,
hit.
He
Roll
shot
a d20 for the cliff arrow, and I will say the shield arrow, and yeah, we'll see what happens there. So you got at least one arrow. But roll one more for the other one. Decent.
Oh,
Okay, so you
no.
lose one arrow. You will still have to look for the arrow that flew off west. That's a bit far. So you're telling down 2 arrows right now. 2 bullets.
No.
Right, and I'll say that I'm leading Daryl
Daryl
by
back.
the halter,
Okay.
just like over towards
Also,
the group.
my elder cannon slowly
It's
moves
still
over
moving.
Daryl.
Yes. Very
He
nice.
just goes over to Daryl. It hops on Daryl. No.
I lifted onto Daryl, or
Onto
I
the
lifted
head.
onto the wagon.
Onto the wagon. That works.
It's on Daryl now.
Tuppa, what are you doing?
Tuppo is watching that thing over there.
Okay.
Alright,
Mayon,
so-
you're looting which one? The
that's
one
burnt.
right in front of you? The burnt one
Yeah.
or not burnt one?
Actually, yeah, let's loot the burnt one.
You want to check the
Alright,
burnt one
while
first?
they're busy looting the corpses, which Dendry is not super interested in. Yeah, he's just gonna walk over to the other party, make zero eye contact with the lizard men, instead just address the rest of them, and say, "Are you all right? Seem pretty fucked up. I mean, what happened? Did you guys get ambushed?"
Cobra Pipes was like, yeah, we're heading out to deal with some stuff in this forest, and then, we were aware the orcs were nearby, but we didn't think they'd be, right here, waiting for us. Jesus.
Oh, gee. What were you guys doing out here? Just, a quest or something?
Yeah, quest, jobs, clearing stuff, gathering stuff. Classics,
What do you guys have?
I see. Well, do you think I'm looking at the cleric, the healer of the group, and I'm thinking how fucking badly injured the rest of this party is? I asked him this, do you think you can handle healing your friends there, or do you want me to help out a little bit?
some help will be nice. I think we use most of those healing
Alright.
pots trying to keep us alive, and I use
Right,
probably most of my
you,
slots.
not counting the lizard man, who out of everyone in his party, who's the most fucked up looking?
The
I'm
goblin
gonna
is the
cast
most fucked
Goodberry.
up looking.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Goodberry. So 10 points
how
of
are you
healing I
splitting the
can
10
divvy
points?
up.
Divvy up to who? Are you just giving
So who is the goblin or
the gnome and the
human?
goblin are pretty hurt.
The goblin's pretty hurt too.
Yes, gnome and goblin are
Alright.
roughly same HP.
All right, then I split 5 good berries between the both of them.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, of course.
Man, go ahead and roll what investigation check on the burnt corpse.
Yep.
Tupple, what were you doing other than staring down the gnome?
Just staring him down.
Just staring them down. Okay. Mayon,
Kiss him.
you're looking at this very burnt corpse. It's like entire. It still smells pretty. You can't smell it, but to the rest of the party, it's bad.
It's real binky.
You look through, what you could probably identify some of stuff other than the armor and shield, which, there's a bit of burnt wood smell coming from that. His chainmail seems to be all right,
Oh, wait a minute.
but again, it's the size difference for you is probably not great. Who knows? He is
then-
carrying a longsword. There's a few javelins on his back. There is, with a 7, you do, there's a different smell that's not like burnt corpse smell. It's a bit more like poo smell.
Lovely.
Shit. This guy shat, bro.
He shat
He
himself.
shat his pants.
Oh,
I pipe up. I was like, yeah, that's a natural thing when creatures die. They, release the pressure in their bowels releases. It's perfectly normal.
so you made him shit himself.
Especially considering, yes, that you electrocuted him. I'm sure that was probably involuntary. But also, I think the guild said that we get more of a reward if we turn in like some body part from
Just
any
stick your head.
creatures we slayed. So I was thinking more an ear. I feel the hands might be excessive because we have to carry them around with us.
Yeah, let's just take the heads.
No,
The heads.
no, just I think the ears will suffice, or like a finger or something. I don't think the entire hand is necessary.
We have plenty of room in the cart.
Yeah, plenty.
Yeah,
of hands
but do
around.
you want to deal with the smell? I personally don't.
We got plenty of hands.
Okay, well, I ignore them and I begin. Oh, I pull out my dagger and get to work, cutting the ears off of this one right here first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk up to these people and ask, you guys got any gold on ya?
Oh God, here we go again.
Yeah.
Alright, well, you see, we were just trying to have a nice relaxing trip. Now, you got,
Go on.
you kind of ruined it. With your...
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Go on. Go on.
You think you could, like, you know, give us some compensation? I had to use a lot of my spells on you guys.
I thank you for that. I mean, we'll have to see what
Piece of
we
shit.
can afford to give you after that.
Piece of shit.
When I used to heal people back in the swamp, they would
Back.
Yeah, I healed them.
I healed them
Fucking
too.
healed them, you jackass.
They were healing themselves, and then I healed them, and that's it. Denry is just shaking his head while he's cutting the ear off of his orc.
I used to be paid in like stuff from adventures. Seems pretty normal.
Oh, I mean, yeah. We'll see what we can, you know, afford to give you. I guess. I think it'll be all right.
Can someone over here just have his Elric? Actually,
Alright,
wait,
I'm
is it
moving
right? Hit
over
him?
to
Hold
the
on.
next orc.
Don't you fucking dare.
Kill. It's too deep.
The potato, you're cutting out again.
2d8,
cutting
I
in
can
and
die
out.
in one hit.
I have
Huh.
to check.
I have a possibility of dying in one hit if you do that.
And is
Look at
this?
this. I cast catapult. You take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Like,
That's fine, right?
does anyone in your party need healing? I'm gonna take a bit of time here and cast a healing spell.
I mean, I'll stick around for it. I did just use my spell slot to heal
I
those guys because I didn't think you could heal them, but sure.
I mean, it's like my last spell slot. It's that's all I got. I just stay near me for like 10 minutes. It'll be all right.
Yeah, hang on. Let me finish cutting off these ears. All right, so let's see how many of them. 1, 2.
And you see Colbert, you know, sit down and begin casting something.
Were there only 5? I thought
There
six.
was four normal goblins, 4 normal orcs, and then 2 of the other one. I deleted one of them because it was getting in the way. But you can add, if you're gonna cut them all, 6 ears.
All right, 6 orc ears. All right, and then I'll move over to get healed, I guess.
Is it for the next 10 minutes? Is anyone else doing anything?
Can I recover the other one, or at least check it out? That's like all the way over here.
So I mean, yeah, go. I mean, you don't have to move on the map, but just go ahead and roll an investigation for me
Ah, shit.
as
Okay,
you
okay.
look for this bolt that
Yeah,
flew somewhere here.
investigation, Which one is that?
3.
Oh shit.
Intimidation.
That is also
Oh, yeah, that's
intimidation.
intimida-
But that's D20 roll 2. I'll let you re-roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put it all there, yeah.
Well, that's quite a difference.
Looking around, there is a very obvious stick sticking out of the ground nearby.
Oh no. How is it?
You go and pull it out. It's it's a bit stuck. It's a bit lodged in there. No, but give it a bit, and you pull it out. You got it back.
Yankee makes spankies. It's out.
And everyone, I say everyone, but Mayon and Dinri, go ahead and roll 2d8. And I will do
2d8.
that. 2d8. Okay, so Mayon, you get 14,
Oh, back pull.
and Dinri, you get 13.
Hell yeah.
And I will roll.
Oh, yeah. OJ.
I think that's full for them too, maybe?
How close is Soma? Is he within range?
I mean,
mean,
someone would
someone
have walked back at some point, but yeah.
I mean, is it really this get healed?
I mean, you don't need hit points, so technically
Yeah,
now
it
you
took
don't.
me damage
That was a shit roll. Okay.
to a guy right.
It's like, oh, I mean, we're gonna sit here and take a break real quick. That was not a good one. I mean, these bodies are honestly rightfully yours. We couldn't really do much.
I mean, yeah, y'all were basically dead. I don't
Thank
know how
God
y'all
he
are
came to
alive, be
help.
honest. I honestly don't know how y'all are alive.
Man, and it just
Because-
watches some go shot and it just angry motherfucker.
Potato, can you say that again?
What?
You cut out again.
Wait, what'd you
You're
say?
not
You cut out
right
a
now.
lot.
Yep, still an Autobot.
My internet's shit brick.
It is indeed shit, Brett.
After the other party, talks among themselves for a bit. They go back to the Colbert comes back to Mal and it's like, here, we don't have that much gold, but we can give
Wait, hang on,
you.
why are you giving us gold?
I mean, you guys did help a lot, and Mayon, this mushroom guy seems to be
I look over
wanting
at
some
my,
stuff.
Really?
Like here, you can take
Heal
you can take this glove. It's you can cast a spell with it. It'll be
Okay, sweet. I'll take
Okay.
a glove.
Butt of his hand.
Oh,
Whack.
good
oh,
lord.
Potato, you're dying again.
Look at
Everyone just type type what you're trying to get. Mayon, you get a circlet of blasting. It has already been used. Use handbreaker and use the butt of it to whack Mayon. Are you trying to do damage or not? No damage. Okay. Well, go ahead, just make a d20 roll for me then, as you whack, RP whack. You know what? Mayon's too busy accepting this glove from these people, so you just kind of get a little hard hit from your tush.
What's it called again?
Circlet of blasting. I'll add it to your spell thing. And if someone else is taking it, then
Whack.
they can have that. But otherwise, by default, I will put this in your spell book thing.
D8. He does not hit me.
damn.
I just duck and he hits fucking cleric, man.
No. It has.
Where the fuck's the monsters? I do need to get going in 9 minutes.
Yeah. So he gives you circular blasting. There's nothing much else. I'll put that thing in your thing eventually. What are you guys doing now? As I put that in your thing. As
Loot
this party
bodies.
has, at this point, is resting here.
Loot the bodies. Loot the body.
Loot the body. Soma,
get
which
ready
one are
with
you
it.
looting?
This
Tuppo is
motherfucker.
currently on one. So you're on that one. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Damn.
4. Similarly to
nothing.
Mayon, you know, there's the ring armor there, the shield, the spear. You know, just got the nice necklaces of dead animals and
Hey,
whatnot.
how big's the spear?
Take the spear. Okay.
Can I
you
turn it to
you got a
ammo?
spear?
Can you turn the spear to
I mean, you
ammo?
can try whenever it happens.
Alright.
Dinnery, what are you doing now?
After they're done looting the bodies, I'm gonna gather them up like at the base of this tree, just so they're not just sitting out and decomposing in the
Okay,
middle
so you're
of
dragging the
road.
bodies over to tree. Cool.
Hopefully, as they die, they'll feed the tree and they won't just be wasting out in the dirt of the road.
Could I bring Daryl up to here while he does that?
Yeah, that's fine. Move Daryl up. Beep bop. There you go.
Ugh. Well, at least they died a warrior's death.
Well, thank you for your help. We'll be heading. I
So
mean,
are the two racist?
bit
That's my
after.
question. Has the other lizard man expressed any racist tendencies?
racist tendencies. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me. See if he's being.
I just want to say, in this scenario, Denry has just been ignoring the lizardman. He hasn't
Yeah.
been actively
The lizardman seems.
aggressive.
Let me just roll. He seems fine about it. Doesn't seem to
Okay.
care about what's going on.
So it's just him that's racist. I
The
see.
gnome is visibly just like kind of eyeing Tuppo. He's kind of scared about
That
it.
could be after being
Kind of
tackled.
hiding behind Colbert, kind of trying to avoid eye contact with Tuppo. Not sure what the hell happened in the midst of whatever that was.
Okay, so after I finish
Or just get
that, I'll get back into the back of the cart back of the wagon. As I do, I look over at Tuppo and said, "So is that like a smaller one? Are they normally bigger than that, or is that one like a mutant?
No,
No?
that's what they all look like.
Wait."
Those evil eyes.
Those
I-
evil.
I turn and see the cowering gnome.
Is
I look
hiding behind
back-
Colbert. Yeah.
I look back at Tuppo. I say, "What? That one didn't seem too evil. I mean, he seemed like a bit of a coward, but you know."
Like, hey man, I don't
It's
know what
not
I
your
did to
fool,
you,
man.
but I was just trying to live here.
See, look at that. He's even apologizing. That's more than the that lizardy freak over there is doing.
Can we question his racism? Can I do an insight check on his racism?
Why?
On whose
Guys-
racism?
Why?
Tuppo's.
Like this?
Tuppo? Okay.
Trying
Roll.
to insight.
Yeah, sure. Roll insight check on Tuppo. What are you trying to figure out?
Why is he racist?
Oh,
Why he's
that's-
racist?
That
Uh,
might
I did
not-
mention that he killed my family earlier.
He did. That's specific.
He
A
did.
gnome
Oh, I said
killed
they
me.
killed my family.
That specific gnome we just ran into.
Is this like true, like from the gut, from the spirit racism, or is just kind of just like slight prejudice from upbringing? I want to know.
Roll insight. I mean, if you're gonna ask him, you can also just ask him that. But
Oh yeah,
With a
I could just ask
9,
you, yeah.
I don't know what you tell Tuppo. Are you gonna ask Tuppo? I mean, if you're gonna ask Tuppo, you may just ask him.
Tuppo, what the fuck?
I'll let him explain that.
Those motherfuckers.
We're just gonna start slowly going.
Killing my
Why the
entire
motherfuckers,
clan.
huh? Well,
Alright,
explain yourself.
so-
Why they motherfuckers?
Who's driving Daryl now that we're
No,
doing?
Mayon's driving Daryl now.
Yeah, I'm just. As Tuppo starts to talk about a situation, I'm just gonna stop it.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh god damn it!
Okay.
Continue.
Keep going.
What are you doing?
It's away from him.
Why are we stopping? We need to make it to the swamp.
We
make
gotta
good
go,
time.
man.
You guys have some unsettled beef.
No, keep going.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'll keep going.
The road isn't. This is the time to deal with that.
Tuppo?
What?
What the fuck?
G-fuck.
I said those motherfuckers killed my family.
Those
Entire
people
clan.
specifically?
The gnomes.
Bro.
Oh, I mean, I can see why you hate them so much. Didn't
Well-
why weren't you talking to that thing?
So right here, real quick, there is a path to the left and path to the right.
Well, we know we want to go west. Did I assume the path left? Is this like a northern?
I have a map.
Yeah, we do have the map. That's right.
Yeah, let's take a look at the map.
I mean, you know, you do know you have to go west.
So which path goes west?
I
the
mean,
left path?
yeah, it is just going west.
Okay. All right. Well, I just
Oh.
want to make sure this is a north.
It is
facing
north. Yeah, no,
map.
all the maps I'm making is gonna be north, north facing, unless I put a compass saying, "Hey, north is to the south now." Just to fuck with you. Wait, I
By the
totally
way,
would.
up is now down.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Beep,
whichever
beep,
one
beep, boo-doo. Bop.
whichever one's more west, we'll go that one.
All right, we're back to horse carriage mode. There you go. Is this the horse carriage I made? It is. Okay. This draft horse is not Daryl. I'm sorry. But there you go. It's Daryl. Well, you guys go ahead and travel for a bit longer. The horse is, you know, being able to rest for a good 2 minutes. It's still not doing great. Talking to more because that's 10 minutes. It had a bit of a rest. Not a great rest. It wasn't really able to, you know, eat much. This time, the sun is beginning to go down. You know, it's there's still like an hour or two of travel, not of travel, of the sunlight before sunset and the area around you grows dark.
Let's pull over to the side of the road then.
You pull over early. You're still in the forest. What are you doing?
Okay, I need to die now.
You didn't die
I
now.
think
Yeah, no, but
it's-
it's fine. You can leave early. We'll be ending it basically soon.
Okay,
We're setting up camp.
goodbye.
I'm gonna get off the horse and grab one of those bags and start feeding Daryl.
All right. You feed Daryl.
Okay.
What
Start
is
setting
the
up camp.
what is the
Yeah.
rest of the party doing? Setting up camp.
All right. I get my bedroll and the little bit of rope I had with me, and I started making a hammock on two nearby trees.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's very doable. Trees here are all very close. So easily done.
Oh,
Get your
finally,
hammock out.
Get some proper sleep.
As the sun sets, you guys, Tuppo, what are you doing real quick before I keep you in the wagon and have you sleep in the wagon?
Tuppo is not sleeping in the wagon. But
Okay.
he's also not really doing anything.
Well,
Oh,
during the
I
night.
do want to do one
yes.
thing before we go to sleep or take this rest. Are there any lizards nearby?
go ahead and make a perception check.
maybe once this will actually fucking work.
12. You look around, and you do. I don't know what this audio is, by the way. This is just default music. I don't know what that animal is supposed to be either. You in the night, as the sun sets into, it's about to be basically no light at all. You guys do have a small campfire going. You do have some light to look through. You do see two tiny eyes looking at you in some nearby trees.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly approach. Is it like out where it's completely dark?
It's slightly in the light of the campfire.
Okay, as long as it's in the
Walking up to
light.
it slowly enough. I'm assuming, are you walking up to it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll animal handling for me.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Oh, finally.
It seems it sits there.
It's a lizard.
It's a lizard.
All right, I lean down and I start talking. Hey, little guy. So we're gonna be resting here for the night. You don't have to, but I was just checking, just letting you know if you see anything, any strange commotion, any strange creatures moving around, in this general area. If you could just come over and, let me know. I promise we mean you no harm. Of course, you don't have to. Just, check and see if you can.
You watch this tiny little lizard. You think it's pointing at you?
Yes. But this is me. Oh, you think I'm a strange creature?
It kind of nods.
If you see any creatures that aren't my companions, and I point over to the party, as well as the horse, and then myself, and say, if you see any creatures that aren't us and aren't, things you would normally see, then that's when you can come let me know, little guy, if you can.
And then he scurries off into the dark.
Oh, good enough. And I walk back to my hammer.
I'm gonna have Agaricus sit watch as we all sleep.
Agaricus, is anyone else keeping
Oh,
watch? If
God.
not, we can technically make someone keep watch, but if that.
I mean, yeah, that I feel confident enough. I've slept out in the forest enough to feel confident.
Okay.
Plus, if anything happens, Agaricus can just, talk into
Right.
their heads.
If I wake up with a blade to my neck, I'm not gonna be happy with your little mini mushroom, but I'll trust him for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys fall into sleep. We'll keep Snowma as first watch. For okay, I would say for this, we'll end early because Potato's gone, but we'll have Soma keep first watch. I would say there will be 4 watches needed, so we'll rotate out 4 times, well 3 other times, and then we'll pick up wherever that leads us. And so the long rest begins with a nice little campfire by the side. As some of you begin to snore away, as a mushroom, a changeling, and maybe a lizard keeps watch for you guys for the first
Maybe the
2
lizard.
hours.
I don't have a ton of faith in that lizard, but we'll see.
But we'll see how he does, if he does anything. Very cool.